Alright, welcome back to Yakuza 4. Apparently, apparently we only have 2 more chapters, or well, 1.5 more chapters with Akiyama. We still have a few more side quests. So, yeah. Well, I don't think there are too many open as to really new, but we started a few and we still have to finish them. So yeah, let's get right into that and see where we get to today, what we have to do. I only know that we'll have to conduct or overview, was it Lily's test? And yeah, that is our goal for today. Definitely. Let's see where we go to. I don't know. And suddenly extremely loud. Perfect. And well, where the story goes from there, since after that there will be a new character to play again, I think. With 3 new characters, and then we have Kiryu. So, yeah, we have 4 in total, 4 chapters each, and hey, game capture. What's wrong? Why don't you want to work? You worked yesterday. Why aren't you working today? Hello. Well, let's do it like that then. Resume. Okay. Did we have one more side quest? Let's see. We still can't talk to Hana-chan. Okay, I guess that's all the side quests we have now. Now I just have to figure out where I have to go to finish said side quest. It's probably not marked on the map. Nope. I think for one of them I had to go to Club Adam, Le Marche, and somewhere else. Oh, and we do have to... well, we don't have to do it. I just realized that I forgot those. Could have worked on those in my own time, because I don't think there's a whole lot to gain from that if we do that on screen. Okay, I can pass on information to them at this bar. Yeah, those 2. How to spend money. Sushigin, Le Marche, and Adam. Okay, and then Rio Avenue. Wow. Let me take notes. Here's fine, Jackson. Okay, sushi again. My desk is too small. Sushi again. Adam and Le Marche. 1 side quest. Then Sendio Avenue. There's 1, and in the end, West Chichifuku Street. Chichifuku. Okay. Got that down. Can't read it, but now that I wrote it down, I can probably remember. I don't know, do you know the phenomenon that when you write things down physically, type it in, write it down. You can remember it better, because that is how I try to study when I can. Ah, that was delicious. Sushi again really is the best in town. I guess Shoko-san had some sushi. She looks slightly drunk. Just me? She may have just failed the test. Let's see what the chef has to say. Hi, welcome. Ah, if it isn't Akiyama-san. Hi there, I think you got a call from Hana-chan, right? So, how did Shoko-san do? I have some great tuna today, so I recommended the otoro. But wouldn't you know it? All she ate was the daily special before going on her way. How much is the special? 980 yen. Wow, cheap. Can I have one? All sold out, I'm afraid. But, you know, she was a little off today. She usually only eats uni, awabi, you know, the pricey stuff. What's going on? So I guess she hasn't touched that million yet. Wait, what? Then Hana-chan told me to make her spend money. Hey, is this another one of your tests? Something like that. Thanks for your help. I'll have to drop by again soon. I love how the Kamurocho lullaby is playing in the background. But I definitely miss Bakamitai playing everywhere. It doesn't look like she spent a million. Okay, where's she headed to now? You know, I know that you can spend a lot of money on sushi, and you should, but I don't think you could waste a whole million on sushi in one evening at least. No matter how pricey the tuna is. But okay. Okay, where's she headed to now? I will presume Le Marche, since it's close by. Reminds me. Senryo was this one. Okay, perfect. We can do this. Then West Chichifuku is this way. And the hotel district is here. Perfect. Then I can do that in one go. At least I hope so. Never mess up. But we shall see. Yep, there she is. Although I don't think it actually matters where I go next. So this is where she went. Now let's see what she does. She went inside. Better keep a low profile. Yep, definitely keeping a low profile. Just staring at her. Ah, Muto-sama. The platinum ring you inquired about the other day is finally in. Platinum. I do have the money for it. It's a very popular piece. I've already had a number of customers asking for it, but I put it aside especially for you. I believe it's your size. Would you care to purchase it today, Muto-sama? No, that's alright. I'll come back when I can pay for it myself. I see. I'm terribly sorry, but I can't guarantee it will be here on your next visit. That's fine. Thank you. Crap. Here she comes. Yep, totally not noticeable. Why is she going everywhere? Ah, okay, yeah, she has the quest to spend money, but doesn't look like she bought anything. Now then, where's she off to next? Oh, we're not gonna question him this time, okay. Enter. Oh. Welcome, what are you looking for today? Yep, she... Wow. Can I just put it on the tab? Like he does every time he does anything? Why can't I do that? I am the player character. Shouldn't I be able to do that too? Shouldn't I be able to say, hey, put it on my tab? Akiyama will figure it out somehow. That's how this works. Ah, Senrio app, you know. Senrio! Totally forgot. Him? I have no idea what I was supposed to do here, but something. What about you? Is it you? Are you here for the Forex information session? Thank you very much. Ah, I came here to hear the talk. I am a little interested in Forex. Yes, I came by to learn more. Thank you very much. Please, right this way. Ooh. We appreciate your taking time out of your busy day to visit us here at Ciel Trading. I'm Saki, the company president, and I'll be conducting your information session. Wow, an audience with the president himself. Indeed, I am very excited about the products we have to offer. First, may I have your name? It's Akiyama. Thank you, Akiyama-sama. Now, Saki-san, what exactly is this Forex thing anyway? Well, we're in the middle of a foreign exchange boom these days with all kinds of products on the market, but ours is truly a cut above the rest. Are you familiar with how Forex works? You make a small investment and convert it into several times that amount in foreign currency. You can expect high returns, 10 or even 100 times your original investment. But you can just as easily lose 10 or 100 times your original investment too. You're absolutely right. I see you know a thing or two about this after all. Those losses can be a real problem. Now, with your average Forex trade, any loss becomes the responsibility of the trader who put up the money. But we're different. We have absolute faith in our Forex investing system. So if one of our trades should fail, you can rest assured we'll cover it. Okay, that is a definite lie. Or you're trying to get them to bankruptcy, so they have to pay you back and pay you a huge amount of interest. Okay. I see. So the investor gets nothing but profits? Exactly. Our company takes responsibility for all trades. The investor doesn't have to worry about a thing. And a 30 to 40% profitability on a monthly basis. Our results speak for themselves. The handling fee is just 1% of the profit, so you can see how you stand to gain. So my money would increase by 29% every month with absolutely no losses. Neat. And for a limited time, invest at least 1 million with us right now, and you'll receive 200,000 yen cash back. We'll add that 200,000 to your investment, making your profit that much greater. 1 million yen. Right here, right now. Oh, well, it's not as though we expect you to walk around town with 1 million yen in your wallet. That's why we are offering low-interest loans, so you can get your feet wet in the world of Forex without dipping into your savings. I see. Forex and loans both. Who knew? That concludes my presentation on our company's Forex products. Do you have any questions? A lot. It sounds like I'd make out like a fat rat, but does your company profit from this? Yes, we're grateful for the many clients who've invested with us. Our company is growing and our profits are constantly on the rise. So you spread the profits thin and wide. That's one way to do it. Did you have any other questions? If something should happen, will I get back the money I originally invested? But of course, our company compensates for any loss with its own money, so our initial investment will never decrease. Provided the company stays in business, you mean? What I want to know is, what if the company goes under? Can I still recover that deposit? Would it be a trust account? Is the investor's money kept separate from the company's fund, stashed away nice and safe in a bank somewhere? Yes, of course, at Tojo Bank. Tojo Bank? Are you sure you don't mean Tojo Trust? Oh, yes, that's the one. My mistake. Your investment is deposited at Tojo Trust, where it's safe and sound. So what do you think? Have I convinced you of our program's many benefits yet? I think I'll pass. I can't say I'm entirely convinced. I'm going to have to pass. Hey. Wait just a moment, please, sir. You can't just leave like that. Not after hearing me out this far. Wow, dude. Our entire staff will use any means necessary to convince you to sign a contract, even excessive force. Okay. Sounds like a legit company, I must say. Just me? Oh, never mind me. Can I try to destroy the petition and get healing items out of it? Sad. Oh, I went down first. Oi! Not nice. Not nice. That reminds me, didn't I learn some new heat actions? Stop blocking, please. Thank you. And go down. And stop. I'm so sorry. Won't you please forgive me? Now, this is quite the dilemma. I could always tell the police you tried to bully me into a bum deal. No, please. Anything but that. Here, maybe this will help smooth things over? 40,000? You could do better. Judging from this, I imagine you guys haven't been doing all that well with this scam, huh? I'll let it slide this time, but if you try this nonsense again, I think you catch my drift. Yes, sir, I'm so very sorry. Everything will be completely legit from now on. Right, and we believe that. Why? Why are we not getting the police involved? Those scammers will not stop there. You can't tell me that they do. Well, we're always believing in the good of people, right? What's No, next one. Some office building, but where? Lord, don't. Why are people looking for fonts every time? But well, I'm already happy that it's less frequent than when we walk around as Eternal Gideon in any other game. At least for now. Wow. You're still alive, I hope. You look bad. I think I should call an ambulance for you. Okay. Right. So office building. No, this one. The company's on West Chichifuku Street. Yeah, Thanks for the hint. Are you my guy? No. Yo, what's going on? Oh, Akiyama-san. Well, that Shiobara guy you sent over showed up. He marched in, blustering about how he was going to put me in the black, but when I showed him the books, I guess he ran out of steam. Well, the thing is, he'd inherited his father's company but didn't want to downsize, and because of that, he wound up running the place into the ground. He willingly ruined his father's business just to avoid downsizing? Ah. Say, Akiyama-san, do you think that'll happen to my place too? Most likely. I peered over your books last time we talked. You'd be hard-pressed to get any more profit, and you've cut all the corners you can. The only thing left to do is to downsize, I know. Well, that may be true, but still, these people have been with me from day one. I've got to be frank with you here. It's your job as president to make this decision. I guess you're right. Oh, another thing. Do you know where Shiobara-kun is? Not exactly. He was walking towards the children's park, though. He was? Thanks. I'll have to stop by again sometime. Yeah. Children's park is right next door. Why haven't you checked on your guy? Isn't that? No, that's the dude with Ford. Okay, there he is. Well, you failed again. 4 times the charm, huh? Well, did you think of a way to get them back on track? What's wrong? You dropped by Paradise advertisement, yeah? You knew all along, didn't you? Knew what? You went to that company knowing... You sent me to that company knowing full well that the only thing they could do was downsize. They have sufficient sales and good management. They take all the leaflet orders they can. I don't see how they could possibly bring in any more money. Which means they have to reduce their expenses. Employee salaries have already been slashed and there's simply no more fat to trim. The president is a real go-getter too, keeps pristine books, has great employee morale, and still, he's stuck in the red. Now that sounds like the CEO you claimed to be. You're looking in all the right places. If we need to reduce expenses, there's only one thing left to do. Personnel costs. In other words... If it isn't old Shiobara's idiot son, imagine my surprise running into you here. You work for my father's company. So you remember me, do ya? Well, thanks to you bringing down your old man's business, I'm still out of a job.
Yeah.
But I either had to downsize or close the place down. My hands were tied and I... Well, then you should have downsized. Do you think your way was more noble? My hands were tied. You think that's gonna make up for all the hardship you've caused? Speaking as a manager, downsizing is... Does it make you proud that you didn't downsize? Well, guess what, pal? Your pride won't put food on the table. Who'd hire me now, at my age? I ain't... either live on the street or die in the gutter. Take some responsibility and die alongside me. A bad idea, old man. Once you take a life, your own life is over for good. Shut up. You could never understand how I feel. Never. You're right. I couldn't. Still, murder is not the answer. What's your deal anyway? You taking this moron's side? If you want to try to start over, I can help. Well, I can lend you money anyway. I don't want your damn money. How dare you insult me? Ah, that does it. We'll all go down together. You do not look like you can hold on for long in a fight, but sure, let's try. Yeah, good. You suck. Come on, get up. Hello? Oh, Yoshi hit me. Good job. Hey, this bullshit. I worked with his dad for more than 30 years. We were good friends, all of us, and then this ignorant moron, he tore it all to pieces. That company was... It can't be easy to start over at your age, but if you're willing to try, stop by Sky Finance on 10th Street. I'm just a money lender, but a little money might be just what you need right now. Sky Finance? Drop by anytime. Akiyama, you really have a heart of gold. Why? Why are we lending money to everyone? Where is your money coming from? Except from the hostess club? I do have to wonder. You knew all along. You knew that downsizing was the only way to get that company in the black. Yep, sure did. You knew it. Then why? Why? His friends had been with him from the start. The president didn't want to downsize, but that was the only way to save his company. But he still couldn't bring himself to do it. So you've come here to mull it over. Is that right? That angry old man. Paradise Advertising. I imagine you probably understand this now. But downsizing isn't necessarily a bad thing. Sure, it's not always the ideal or even the only option, but sometimes you have to do what's best for the company. If you don't, you might end up hurting a lot more people, like that old man. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Akiyama-san, could you ask that leaflet company guy to come meet us here? Sure, I'll call him right now. He's like 10 meters away, but sure, let's call him. Yes, hello, this is Akiyama from Sky Finance. We have something we'd like to talk to you about. Could you come over? What is it, Akiyama-san? Is something wrong? Shiobara-kun wants to talk to you. Well, I once brought down my father's printing company because I didn't want to downsize and lose all of the good people he'd employed over the years. I still don't get that logic though. If it's the only way to save the company, why not save the company and in turn save more people? Because, well, you can keep, let's say, 70% of the personnel you had originally, instead of laying everyone off because your company went under. Yeah. Yes, I can understand that choosing who to let go can be hard, but what? Why is downsizing so hard to do for you? And now, your company is in the same position as mine was. My apologies. Is this, if this is too forward, but you have to downsize. Oh. Yes, I thought as much. But my people have been with me since the beginning. How could I just force them out like this? If the business fails, that's it. Everything's over. All of your employees get hurt. Every last one of them. I understand. It's a tough decision to make, but it's the president's responsibility to protect the company. Akiyama-san? I agree. Downsizing's the only option. My heart goes out to you, but it's got to be better than turning everyone out into the streets. I see. I guess that really is the only way to go then. I just have one favor to ask of you. If this downsizing does turn your company around, make sure the people who were forced out get first crack at working for you again. After all, it's those employees who served the company by leaving, and they'd all been friends and co-workers for a long time. Oh. Right, I promise I will. When I first met you, Shiobara-san, I'd assumed you were nothing more than some half-baked smartass, but now I see that you look out for everyone like a fine, upstanding CEO. I know it's awfully hard, but we've got to do the best we can by our employees. Now, if you'll excuse me. Thank you very much. I've learned a lot from all of this. Paradise advertisement will be in the black soon enough, so let's consider the test passed. The money is yours, provided you're still interested. Yes, I am. I can't give up now. I still don't know what kind of company to build, but I'm going to do my best to make sure it brings happiness to everyone who works here. There. I can promise you that much. And for right now, that's enough. Here you are then. 5 million yen. Thank you so much. I'm going to give it everything I've got. This is all I've got, but I'd like you to at least have some token of my gratitude. Please accept it along with my thanks. Memoirs of an action star? Sure, why not? Thank you kindly. Alright, I'm off. I'm about to become a very busy man. Okay. Now. Club Adam. ATM. Ah, okay, so the bar has an ATM because that's sake. The kanji for sake, sorry. What? Nope, wrong one. Okay, where is Club Adam? Where is Club Adam? Yellow. Club Jewel. Club Saga. Mako. Me. This is the hotel district. Meaning it has to be... Okay, I guess it's not a place I can actually go to. What's that? Hotel. Ah, there. Okay, a host club, huh? This could be bad. Yes? Hey, you think it's really true that Shoko's come into some cash lately? It's true, alright. I heard she got it from that Akiyama guy at Sky Finance. That Akiyama, what a pain in the ass. Wish she'd get the hell out of Kamurocho already. Excuse me. How do you know Shoko-san? Hey, aren't you... Yeah, you're that Akiyama guy from Sky Finance. Well, yes, I am, and I'm going to ask you to leave Shoko-san alone. She's right in the middle of one of my tests and doesn't need any distractions right now. Huh? The hell you say? You think you can order us around? I'm not ordering, I'm asking. Oh, never mind that. Look, we lent her tons of money. If we don't get it from her, well, the getting is good. She'll slip away from us again. So if you didn't already profit enough from your ridiculously high interest rates, she probably paid off the principal ages ago. Yeah, so what? She signed the contract. You got a problem with it? Oh, I'm sure she signed the contract. The intentionally confusing contract you most likely forced her to sign. Shut up and mind your own damn business. You'll stay out our way if you know what's good for you. I guess there's no use in talking, huh? Hey, you want to fight? You got it. Really, your timing couldn't be better. I never did like your dumbass. We need to be out of your business. We need you out of our business, so we're just gonna snap a leg bone or two. Oi. Or 3 or 4 or 5. Come on, get him. Is the bike somewhere? Bike somewhere? Oh! What did you hit me with? Ah, you have a knife. Alright. is that? A serious syringe. Oh, I broke that one. Didn't mean to. Next time let's use... Wow, I can't talk today. Use the syringe. I want to know what happened. Get up! What? Oi! Stop blocking. Now you're scared, really? Get up! I can't grab you when you're on the floor. And I can't teabag you either since I have a weapon on me. You know? It's just sad. Let me teabag you guys. What the fuck are you? Ah, sorry. I should have told you. I'm stronger than I look. Damn it. You'll pay for this. Never heard that one before. Do people really still talk like that? Okay, time to see how Shoko-san's doing. She's taking a while. Akiyama-san, what are you doing here? Oh, wait a minute. Have you been following me? She walks so strangely. No, I was just in the neighborhood collecting a debt. What have you been up to? Me? That doesn't really matter, does it? It has nothing to do with you, after all. Fair enough. By the way, did you spend that million yen yet? I've decided how I'll use it. Is that so? Well then, I'll await your decision back at Sky Finance. Alright, I'll come by later. Sounds good. I'll see you there. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be sexy walk or whatever, but just looks strange. It's not as bad as the child walk from Yakuza 3, but I don't know. It looks uncomfortable. And it makes me uncomfortable watching it. Yay, now. I guess we'll go back to Sky Finance and then look for Lisa. Nope, don't want to fight, thank you. Now, oh, there is a white state. Do you have a memo? Okay, what's your memo? I send like 100 emails a day, so listen when I tell you this. Keep your emails organized by folder. That way you won't get all flustered when you get like 40 all at once. Okay, in addition to receiving emails from the people you know, you may also receive e-sign emails packed with useful information from time to time. Emails that you receive are separated into categories based on the sender, making it easy to find specific messages. You can also reply to emails from hostesses, so be sure to keep an eye on any messages and reply quickly, okay? Oh, he replied right away. I'm gonna do the same. Okay. I hate waiting for answers when I text someone. But sometimes I just put my phone to the side and forget to answer if someone writes me. It also happens, so I guess I should be more considerate of people. And, well, I have a lot of friends that keep me waiting, so I'm used to it. I don't mind. But when I need something and I need to answer quickly, it really annoys me. Hi, Chief. Shoko-san's here. Oh, is she? That was fast. So, how did you spend your million yen? I haven't yet. Huh? But the sushi restaurant, the host club. You have far too much time on your hands, Akiyama-san. Oh, so you saw me? Yes. Well, you're not exactly subtle. Thank goodness you're in finance. You'd make an awful detective. I shouldn't have been so nosy. My apologies. So, what are you going to do with the money? This million yen will go toward paying off my debts once you've consolidated them. All this time, I've been investing in my future self, and I've borrowed a lot of money along the way. But I've come to understand that other people's money can't buy my future. My future can only be bought with money I've earned myself, and that's why I'll use this million yen you gave me to pay down my debts. I have to admit I'm surprised. Quite frankly, it's a better use than I expected. I figured you'd put that million towards paying down some of your current loan shark debts. Well, I'd thought about it, but then I believed you when you said you'd consolidate them for me. If you'd refused to go through with it, then I would have given back every last yen. My pride won't allow me to accept money for no good reason. I happen to have a great deal of self-respect. Well, in that case, I'd say you've passed. And with flying colors, you should be proud of yourself. You did better than I expected. I've passed the test, but how? I told myself that if you, of your own free will, chose to pay down your debts, you'd pass. But you showed me an even better solution. Akiyama-san, Sky Finance will handle all your debts from here, Shoko-san. Thank you. It seems I was wrong about you. Truthfully, I thought you were just some sarcastic jerk. Really? Well, I liked you right away. Hana-chan, could you please do a survey for Shoko-san's debts and write up a contract for us? Hi. Yes, right away. Hana-chan is so talented. Well, we're done for today. You'll be working with Hana-chan on the details. Alright, thank you in advance. You're welcome. Oh, and would you care to join me for dinner? Chief, I'm sorry, but I couldn't possibly make your darling secretary angry. Who knows what she'd do to my contracts? Right. Here, this is for you. It was a gift, but I think it suits you better. You got a protective amulet. Nice, thank you. Today was fun. I'll be seeing you again. Will I? Right. We're collecting money from her, so yeah, I guess. Too bad, huh, Chief? Say, Hana-chan, you wouldn't want to grab a bite to eat, would you? Me instead of Shoko-san, you mean? No, that's not... Are you sure? I can easily put away 100 pieces of otoro at Sushigin, you know? Oh, never mind. I'll just pop out for a little something on my own. Take Hana-chan with you. Come on. Don't leave her hanging. That. Okay. Main story it is, I guess. Why do I see... There. Is this Sky Finance? Whoops, yeah, it is. Are you, you a customer? Can you help me? I need money. Oh, won't you please give me a loan? Now, just calm down. Let's head up to my office and I'll hear what you have to say. Oh, thank goodness. Now then, what seems to be the problem? My name's Nishiyama, and I run a consulting business. It's my daughter. She's been kidnapped. Kidnapped? Have you contacted the police? How could I? The kidnapper told me bad things would happen to her if I called the cops. I'm here because I need money to pay them off. They're demanding a ransom. Well, yes. Most kidnappings fail, you know? The police often wind up catching the criminals in the end, so you might want to try them first. Just because the police catch most of them doesn't mean my daughter won't get hurt. I'm not going to gamble with her safety like that. Besides, even if they did catch this guy, my daughter is delicate. If anything were to happen to her before they caught him... I understand, but we can't be sure that money will bring her home safe. Well, there's no sense in just talking about it. Here, take a look at this. For a second there, I thought the daughter was not human. Interesting. Still, can't you just trace the email to find out who the kidnapper is? They used my daughter's cell phone. I wrote back, but I guess they turned it off. Would you mind sending a copy of that photo to my phone, just in case? Oh, yeah, sure. Thanks. Sorry, but my business has turned me into a bit of a skeptic. So, how much were you looking to borrow? The kidnapper is asking for 100 million yen. I scraped up 70 million by cleaning out my account and borrowing the rest from the bank. And now you need the remaining 30 million.
Oh.
That's correct. I heard you could make it happen without any interest or collateral. Well, I do have a few conditions. If you can pass my test, the loan is yours. No interest, no collateral. I thank you so much. I'll do anything you ask. Anything, please. Help me. Something sounds fishy. I don't know. Something feels really iffy about this. Okay, give him a test. Alright, but you'll have to pass my test first. We don't have much time, so let's get to it. Hana-chan, would you run a check for me on that Nishihama guy? Oh, and look into how his business is holding up as well.
Hi.
Sure thing, Chief. Hang on. Let's see. Here we go. It says here he lives with his wife and one daughter. The daughter's in high school. High school, huh? That sounds about right. Nishihama-san has no criminal record. Oh, but his daughter's been taken in a few times. Maybe she runs with a dangerous crowd. Anything else? Nishihama runs a consulting business and it appears to be doing alright. He has an average amount of debt. Interesting. A kidnapping strikes a completely ordinary family. I got the contract. This should do the trick, right? That looks fine. Thanks. Looks like you passed the test. No interest, no collateral? Deal's a deal. I'll lend you 30 million as promised. However, I can't give you such a large sum right this second. Huh? It's not like I have it lying around. I'll send it over to the exchange point. It's safer that way. I suppose you're right. Then we're all set for today. I'll be waiting for your call. Alright, I guess I'll head home then. Just please, please don't let me down on that 30 million yen. Hana-chan, could you get the money ready? I have a feeling he'll be calling sooner rather than later. Yeah, okay, but are you really going to lend it to him? He's one shady customer. Well, he passed the test, so now I've got to uphold my end of the deal. You wouldn't want to lie for a boss, would you? I guess not. I'm going to step out for a moment. Take care of that money, okay? Sure thing. Be careful out there. Okay, now I feel even worse for accepting that deal. Thanks, Akiyama. I want to trust in someone. Hey, Eric, how you doing? Oh, that's just the arrow. Right. Who is my side quest? You? You butter? Oh, Akiyama-san. What are you doing on this side of town? Actually, I was just on my way to see you. Me. Uh-huh. Alright, let's head upstairs then. I'm doing alright as well. Yeah, come on. Thank you for accepting my input. But I definitely need someone. Just read with me. If I keep this up, my voice will die sooner or later, but oh well. Oh well. So, what can I do for you? Akiyama-san, please make me your apprentice. And it feels so strange. I finally went to the hairdresser today. And well, I cut like 20 centimeters off, maybe more. And now when I go through my hair, it's so little. Akiyama-san, please make me your apprentice. My apprentice. Yes, please. Well, this is sudden. Weren't you starting some kind of online company? That's what I figured at first, but when I really sat down to think about it, I couldn't come up with anything I wanted to do. So why become my apprentice? I bet if I studied under you, I could discover my true calling. That's crazy talk. Figure that out for yourself. Please. I have no intention of taking on an apprentice. I'm not asking to be paid, of course. I just want to stay here until I work out what I want to do. Absolutely not. I don't want to waste the 5 million yen you lent me. Please. Please. What's holding you back, Chi? He already said he's not out for money. We don't know. Well, I'm all for it. Thank you, Hana-san. Fine. Really? We'll start by having you pick us up some lunch. I can do that. I'll be right back. You just want him to be your errand boy, don't you? Wasn't that obvious? Hana-chan, please marry me. I love you. Yeah. I couldn't eat another bite. By the way, Akiyama-san, why did you start Sky Finance anyway? Why? Well, frankly, you're not making any money here. I was just wondering what gave you the idea. What gave me the idea, huh? You really want to know? I do. It might help give me a push. I used to be homeless. Did you really? Yeah. I'd worked at a bank, but with one thing after another, I quit. Ran out of money pretty fast. When was this? About 5 years ago, maybe? After I left the bank, I lived on the streets for a while. Then, one day, money came literally fluttering down from the sky. Really? Money? You didn't hear about it? There was an explosion at the Millennium Tower that blasted billions of yen out into the street. Oh, yeah, I saw that on the news. I ran around like an idiot, but eventually gathered up about 1,000,000 yen or so. You managed that? You know, I would believe being able to pick up like a couple thousand yen. That was a lot of money going around, but 1,000,000? Okay. That's how you started your business? With that chump change? Nah, you can't even rent an office for that little. Then what did you do? I'd been in the banking business, so I knew a little bit about finance. I thought, what's the best way to make more? So I went to day trading. What's that? It's basically trading stocks within the course of a single day. You complete a bunch of trades on a day-by-day basis, and if all goes well, you can earn a substantial profit on your sales. It's not all that different from gambling, I suppose, but with a little expertise, you can make more than you would on the horses. And did you? Did you really make that million grow? Well, it was do or die. I scraped up whatever info I could and bought and sold both day and night. Not everything was strictly legal, however. One bad trade and I would have been done for, but I guess somebody up there was looking out for me. Before long, I'd made a pretty nice chunk of change. Then I tried future trading and the Maybe I had a natural talent for it. In any case, the money just kept on multiplying. Dude, can you be my finance director, please? I'll give you all the money I have. What little I have. And you just multiply it? Yes? Yes? Sounds good, right, Akiyama-san? I'd made a businessman's salary thousands of times over in only a few short years. Soon after, I found myself wondering what I should do with it all, which made me lukewarm on the idea of making more. Did you lose interest in money itself? No. I just went from thinking only about how to make money to thinking about ways to use the money I'd made. And you became an interest-free moneylender to help people with their money problems? No, it was more than just wanting to help out people who were strapped for cash. I wanted to see people who'd lost their money and hit rock bottom work hard to pull themselves back up again, just like I had. And that's how Sky Finance came to be. Excuse me, I've heard I can get a loan here. That's enough war stories for today. Okay. Let's hear what you have to say. Right this way. Clean up after yourself, Akiyama-san. Yes? Hello? Uncomfortable stares? Now, what can I do for you?
Hi.
Well, my husband's obsessed with gambling and he's gotten us into a ton of debt. Then he drinks and just becomes so incredibly violent. I got us out of there as soon as I could. Couldn't take it anymore. Good for you that you actually managed that. Your kid looks a bit dazed though. Are you sure he's fine? Did you give him anything I should know about? That's terrible. He borrowed all kinds of money under my name too, and now the loan officers refuse to give me the time of day. I heard a rumor that you might be able to help, so here we are. How much did you need? We left with nothing but the clothes on our backs. Would it be possible to borrow about 500,000 for living expenses? Alright, but you'll have to pass a test before I give you the money.
Hi.
Yes, I'd heard about that too. What would you have me do? You have 3 hours to find work somewhere here in Kamurocho. Do that, and the 500,000 is yours. Interest-free. Only 3 hours? You'll find something if you look hard enough. They say we're in a recession, but there's still plenty of work available if you're not too picky. What do you think? Wanna give it a try? Okay, I'll see what I can find. You're gonna get to be a hostess? Like pretty much every woman in this game? Was it really necessary to give her a test after all she's been through? If she's serious about the loan, she'll pass it just fine.
Oh.
Where's Noriko? And you are? My wife came here for a loan. Oh, so you're her husband, are you? Uh-huh. So she was here. Uh-huh. Where is she? Drag her ass out here right now. I'm sorry, but your wife is now my customer and I'm not at liberty to divulge information about my customers. Why, you? If you have any complaints, I'd be more than happy to take this outside. That suits me just fine. Alright, let's hear what you have to say. I ain't got nothing to say, just get Noriko out here now. You looking to get your ass beat? No, see here, pal. Oh, shut the fuck up, will ya? Looks like I'm just gonna have to beat your ass. Right. Let's see about that. violently drunk husband. Okay. Teabag him. Team him back some more. Come on. Can I teabag more? Sad. I was teabagging on the wrong end. Don't you worry, I know. Damn it, you pay for this. Sure. Wow, I'd run too if I were married to him. Naturally. More uncomfortable silence? Any luck? No, nothing. Then I can't lend you the money. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to leave. I stopped into every single place looking for part-time help. They all said I was too old. I tried lots of stores and restaurants, but they told me they had enough help. And 3 hours to find work in Kamurocho? It's just not possible. Did you check the red light district? What? You know, massage parlors, places like that. Somebody as good looking as you should be able to find a willing employer. No problem. You could never work in the sex industry. That's entirely up to you. But you won't get the loan until you pass the test. But I really must ask you to leave. Akiyama-san, hasn't she been through enough already? Like I said, I don't give people money just because I feel sorry for them. Still, if she truly wanted a new life for herself, she'd have gone straight into massage parlor and asked for a job. I won't lend to anybody who's less than serious. You were serious about changing your life, right? And I lent you your money. I helped you because you were sincere. You said you didn't want to waste my 5 million yen. Are you really looking for a worthwhile way to spend it? Because I can tell you right now, you won't find anything by hanging around me. You're right. You lent me money, so I felt dependent on you. I'll give some more serious thought to what exactly it is I want to do. Are you sure about this, Chief? You could have let Shiobara-san work here, you know? No, it's better this way. He's a big boy. I'm sure he can figure out his hopes and dreams all by himself. Yay! Alright. What do we have? Master? Yes. Okay. Oh, no. I want to look at the map. We have one more up there. Is that the continuation? Let's see. No, that's probably it. Sky Finance, Akiyama speaking. Akiyama-san? I got a call from the kidnapper. And where's he want to make the exchange? Park Boulevard. There's a taxi stand by the Kamurocho Hills construction site. A taxi stand? Yeah, he said to put the money in a cab, then he'll tell me where my daughter is. I see. Okay then. Let's meet in front of the Millennium Tower. I'll bring the money right over. Oh, I'll bring the money right over. Come to the lockers on Taihei Boulevard. Sure, I'll see you there. He gets more fishy each second. A taxi stand, huh? Wonder if the kidnapper's muzzled the guy. Anyway, I'd better head back to the office and get that money from Hana-chan. We just came from there. Ah. Okay, back up we go. Thankfully, I don't have to walk up the stairs. Really saves some time. Hana-chan, is the money all set? Yep. 30 million yen. I put it in the briefcase for you. Thanks. Appreciate you always being on top of things. It helps a lot. Yay! Apparently the exchange point is the taxi stand near the Kamurocho Hills construction site. Well, it's your money, Chief. If not, I'm not going to tell you how to use it. I'm sorry. I always make you go along with my crazy plans. Don't worry about it. I do this job because I want to. Just be careful, alright? You have a habit of getting caught up in shady deals. I know, I will. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a date over at the lockers. Okay, but first, let me try the rooftop route. The scenic route, you may call it. Can I not jump over? Really? Can I only jump over in cutscenes? That sucks! What the hell? Jump! And jump! 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 No? My life is ruined. It's over. I thought I could avoid fighting as much as possible by going over the rooftops of this city. But I guess not. Oops, sorry. No. Well, hello there, Akiyama-san. Fancy meeting you here. Yes, As? Is that your name, or is that what the game calls you? I'm sorry. You are... the competition. You've no doubt heard of Tenjin Loans. I'm Arima, its president. You look sick, my dude. Should I call you a doctor? Make an appointment for you? You really need to get that skin checked out. Ah, yes, I've heard rumors. Well, we won't get into what kind of rumors. Did you need something? I was just heading over to your office to talk to you about a little something. My office is right over there, though. Mind if I take a minute of your time? Don't worry, I won't bite. Really, I just want you to hear me out. Alright, I'll be happy to. Why does it always take like a minute of them staring at each other to start the conversation? It's probably my computer rendering the game, but still, it is kind of awkward how they sit there silently, just stare deep into their eyes. You know, we hear our fair share of things about Sky Finance too. Oh, yeah? Things like your unique business model flying in the face of good business practice. Rumor has it your system can't function without a huge amount of financial backing. What was it you wanted to ask me? Oh, of course. Please forgive me. I can be a real chatterbox sometimes. I'll cut to the chase. Will you join forces with me, Akiyama-sama? Join forces. Enter into a partnership. Help each other out. You know, the usual stuff. If Tenjin Loans and Sky Finance were to join forces, share our connections and client info, I'm sure business would be much more efficient. And because we can expect bigger bank loans, we'll be able to expand the scope of our operations as well. Care to rule alongside me as the kings of Kamurocho finance? No? Thank you.
Oh.
Why not? If I would be... I think it would be a pretty sweet deal. I'm afraid I much prefer working alone. You don't come across offers this good every day. If it were that good, you wouldn't be making it to me. You could even have a big office in a bright, shiny new building, not like the grimy old dump you have now. Old and grimy suits me just fine. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oi.
Look, I tried to talk you into a grown-up... to you like a grown-up out of courtesy. If that's the way you're going to be, I have other methods. Don't say I didn't warn you. Thanks for the tip. Okay, so we're gonna get run down by people? Is that what I have to expect? Give me my map on that button, please. Okay. Guy Finance would have been closer than his office, but okay. Whatever. Why save time when you can waste it? Oops, sorry. Yeah. Nope, don't. Ah, there he is. No. You're a memo guy. Damn it. Seriously, I swear there are never any open lockers in this stupid place. Maybe once or twice a year if you're lucky? Do I need to get up earlier or something? Things I know about those stupid lockers. They've been haunting me since 4 games now. 3 games? Kiwami 1, Kiwami 2, Yakuza 3, Yakuza 4. 4 games. 3.5. Oh, yeah, I found this lying around on the ground. Maybe you can do something with it. Locker key radar, okay. You know, whenever I see a guy with a big green afro walk through this area, the next day, all the lockers are unused. There's something going on here, I know it. Oh, okay, interesting. Does that mean they get refilled? That would be kind of stupid. But okay. Apparently they did. Ah, I see you've been waiting. Sorry I took so long. No trouble at all, so long as you brought the money. You did bring the money, right? Got it right here? Care to take a look? Oh no, that won't be necessary. I trust you, Akiyama-san. You sure? Alright, here you go. You handed over the briefcase with 30 million yen. Actually, there's one more favor I'd like to ask of you. Another one. What is it this time? Would you mind coming with me to give this to the kidnapper? I'm too scared to go by myself. But you can't just show up with some random guy. What'll the kidnapper do to your daughter if he sees me? Huh? Well, it's a risk, but I just can't go by myself. Then get the police involved, idiot. I'm begging you, please come with me. I can't handle this much money alone. Alright, I'll come along. Thank you so much. It's right this way. Just follow me. What's going on? We're probably walking right into a trap. That's what's going on. This is where the kidnapper said to go. He said to give the money to... Excuse me, are you Nishiyama-san? Yes, that's me. Yes, well, I was told to deliver a briefcase. Oh, yes, of course, this is the one. Gotta say, I don't usually do this kind of thing. I'm not a delivery man, you know. Pardon me, friend, but do you know where you're taking that? Not yet. He said he'd call later to let me know. That said, I'd better get going. Well, so long. Could you call us right after, please? Hello? Yes, this is Nishiyama. It's the kidnapper. Yep. Yeah. Okay, I got it. Thank you. Yes. I gave it to the taxi driver. Now, where's my daughter? Where's Mickey? The bathroom in West Park. Hey, wait a second, don't hang up. Hey! He said she's in the bathroom at West Park. Mickey! Mickey, are you alright? Did he do anything to you? No, I'm fine. Thanks, Dad. Thank goodness you're okay. Dad? Who's this? This is Akiyama-san. He lent me some money and, well, you might say he saved your life. Do well to thank him. Thank you very much for saving me, Akiyama-san. Okay. So, I have two thoughts about this. We gave you 30 million in whatever kind of case we had. You did not add your own money to that, so you only sent 30 million away. No? I did not see you carrying anything on your person. So that makes you even more shady. Give me my money back. Sure. Now, about your repayment date. Oh, well, the thing is, I gave nearly all I had to the kidnapper. Along with the money you gave me, that is. If you want me to pay you back right away, it's going to be quite the challenge. Though there is no interest on that loan, right? That was our agreement, yes. Could you please sign or stamp this promissory note? Oh, sure. There it goes. Thank you kindly. Okay then, I need to get this back to the office. Thank you, Akiyama-san. I'll be sure to pay you back someday. Yeah, someday. I see. She seems awfully cheerful, given the circumstances. Oh well, guess I'll head on back. Oh, Tojo. Hello? Hi, Chief. Is the girl okay? Better than okay. Girl was downright bubbly. Odd for someone who'd just been kidnapped. Yeah, no? Yeah, there's definitely something fishy going on. I mean, putting the hostage in a bathroom before the deal goes through? What if Nishiyama never handed over the ransom? Things like that. A strange one, alright. Do you think he might have been pulling a fast one on you? Maybe. Either way, I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Huh? The family came together to work this scam that would drive people... What would drive people to those lengths? There's that bad habit of yours, Chief. What's the harm? I'm just going to poke around a little. Let me give you some data then. I'm looking through the cab company's trip records now. Here we go. Yep, this is fishy, alright. The taxi that picked up the ransom money, it looks like it did a circuit of Kamurocho, then stopped near Children's Park on Chichifuku. Wow, Hana-chan, you looked all that up for me? I was kind of curious myself. Besides, I don't much care for tricking people or seeing them get tricked. That sounds like you're right. Children's Park on Shichifuku Street, yeah? Alright, I'll go take a look. Hi. Ah, well, we probably had to accept it since... Do I really have to watch people puke? Nope. Gonna go, thank you. We had to do it to proceed to the side quest, but it was so obvious that it was kind of fake, no? Okay, why are there so many people? Yeah. Hey, you got a second? Are you Miki Nishiyama-san's friend? Yes, I am. Who are you? Well, I know her father, you see, and I could have sworn I heard you say he fooled someone. What's that about? Oh, well, I don't know if I should say, but there's this, like, urban legend, you know? About a legendary loan shark who gives out money for free right there. Here, in Kamurocho. I mean, he'll kill you if you don't pay up, but, like, if you manage to really pull the wool over his eyes, you can get by without paying a single yen. Huh. A legendary loan shark, you say? Word is, Mickey's dad totally fooled this guy and made off with a buttload of cash. Maybe like 200 million or something? But, like, Mr. Nishiyama has his own company and stuff, so I thought for sure it was just a rumor. And then again, she started buying all these brand name clothes and like a bunch of jewelry, so maybe it's true after all. I see. Thanks. I think I get it now. Well, they're not exactly trying to cover it up. Fancy clothes and jewelry in Kamurocho. Must be Lamage. I should go check it out. Alright. Taxi time, ladies. Taxi time. What better day? No, don't know. What? No! No! No, I don't know where I'm going. I wasted money. What little money I have. Oops. Okay, let's see what you have to say. You're probably going to give me a fishing lesson, right? You're going to fish here? You know what? I bet you are. You look like quite a fisherman. I just know it. No, I'm just... Oh, is that so? Well then, you must be an aspiring novice fisherman. In that case, let me give you this. You got a copy of Fishing Champ magazine? By the way, if you don't have any bait, I'll sell you some. I always come here with a veritable mountain of bait. I do. See, I love fishing, but I'm not the best fisherman. Never catch anything myself. So if you ever have too many fish, I'll buy them off you. Good deal, huh? Stop by and see me anytime. I'll be waiting. Okay. Thanks. But no thanks. Fishing is boring. Yep. Please. I did not mean to go here. Where are we? Yeah. Before I do the same mistake again. Oh, I could have walked through the underground. Oh well. Too late. They still don't have Don donkey Quixote na 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 playing. I'm sad. Devastated. Implement this already. Again. Oh, Akiyama-san. Well, if it isn't Miki Nishihama. Miki? I don't know any Miki. Yeah, she's fast. Might as well follow her. Oh, we're not running after her. We're just casually trying to catch up. Did you see a girl? Hey, you there. Did you see a young woman run by just now? Huh? Oh yeah. Snagged a cab right over there. So now she's in a taxi. Any idea where she went? She told the driver something about in front of the theater. Are you some kind of stalker or something? Come on. You ever seen a stalker dress this sharp? Thanks for the tip. Better head to Theatre Square. This girl's wasting my money left and right. Sure, I could walk there, but... Taxi down. Oh. Alright. Sorry. I'm tired today, I don't know why. I slept enough. At least for my... What do you have to say? Sometimes they hand out special editions of Tokyo Sports around here. Of course, they don't hand them out unless something big happens, but if you manage to get one, it feels like you were there for a historic moment. When something remarkable happens, special editions of magazines are distributed in Theatre Square. There's no telling when they'll be handed out, so keep checking Theatre Square. Why would I want that? That's why I can never stop circling Camaracho. I've got to have them all. Okay. That's your hobby, not mine. Okay, lady, where you at? Is that? No, that's not the dude, is it? Soul nearly killed me. What was a taxi doing here anyway? The thing was moving like a bat out of hell. Hey, you got a second? I'd like to ask you about that taxi. What about it? Did you see which way it was heading? No, sorry. I think towards the hotel district. It's sped off that way. Got it. Thanks. Oh my. Wow. That font hurts. Oh, there he is. Most exciting drive I've had in years. Makes the cigarette taste that much better. Excuse me, you picked up a young girl on Senryo Avenue, right? Sure did. Made it over here in record time too. Do you know where she went after she got out? Yeah, she went into that hotel. Try room 46. How do you know her room number? Thank you, Akiyama-san. That was my question as well. Well, the whole time she was in my cab, she kept muttering 4-6 under her breath. Seems pretty agitated. Careless of her. Hey, thanks. You've been a big help. It feels like this hotel district only has one hotel. Since every time something happens, it's this hotel you have to go to and figure stuff out. How do I enter? Hello? Where's your entrance? Okay, it was here. Is Miki Nishiyama really here in this hotel? We shall see. Oh, it hurts my eyes. It really does. Who is the interior designer of this place? Fire him. Even though he's done, fire him. Here it is, room 406. Let's see what's behind door number 1. But apparently it's not occupied. The light wasn't on. What the hell? Lady, that is not comfortable at all.
Mo, 何やってるの? あなたも早くいらっしゃい.
He's as baffled as I am. Okay. So we just jump in. Is this some kind of joke? Hey, honey. Akiyama caught up with what in the world? Trying to sneak a peek, you perv? Akiyama, you've got a lot of nerve barging in on my wife while she's bathing. I've got a lot of nerve? What the hell are you doing with my money? You swindle it out of me, and this is what you decide to do with it? Oh, come on. I've wanted to wallow in a bathtub full of cash since I was a kid. You see it in movies and stuff all the time. What? What kind of movies are you watching? The only time I see someone bathing into money is... well, what's it called? With the Duck. Donald Duck? But the rich uncle? Yeah, you know what I mean. That's the only time I saw anyone diving headfirst into money to bathe in it. But okay, you see it all the time for sure, yeah, totally. That's right, you could probably count on one hand the number of people who've had this opportunity. You need money so badly that you felt you had to scam me for it. I thought you were in trouble. I lend money to people who hit rock bottom so I can watch them turn their lives around. And here you are, using my money for this bullshit. Our dream isn't bullshit. In fact, I'd say it's even worth killing for. What? My dude. What? Let me teabag on you. Teabag some more, come on. He's not getting any heat action. He's teabagging for life. Wait. How did you get so bloody, my dude? You're going to give me all that money back. Got it? Yes, sir. I just realized that bed is spinning. Yeah. Yeah. Who would want to sleep on a rotating bed? Or, well, have sexual relations on said bed? Ugh. No. Not bad. Yes, sir. Please, take it. I'm just happy to have made my dream come true. You did not have the time to do so, but sure. I did well, I know. All the stupid ways to use money, this really takes the cake. Not as bad as all... It's not as bad as all that. Say, how about a quick soak before you go? You've got to be kidding me. Then how about a souvenir? You did come all this way. Cold plate, thank you. I can't even be mad anymore. Look, I'll send someone to retrieve the money. Until then, just do whatever you want. Yeah, I'm not touching that money anymore. Okay, everybody, you know what that means. Back in the tub. Hooray! Dad, you're the greatest! Okay. Man, there sure are some strange people out there. I guess I learned something today. Did we? Did we really? I'm not so sure about that. Okay, there's a new side quest, but I think... Oh, well, we could start it, I guess, on the way to our main story quest. If I think If I remember, that is. No. Really? Who in their right mind would want to lie in a bath full of paper? If you want to bathe in money, just cut some paper to size and jump into it. Why don't you? It's the same experience after all. And you'll get as much paper cuts as you would with normal money. Well, maybe a bit more, but you know. Hey, that's right. Hana-chan likes the deluxe Kalbi bento they have here. I think I'll buy a couple. Thank you. Okay, better get these back to the office while they're still hot. What? I wanted to do this while going to my main story. Wait, am I on time with this one? Am I on a timer? Lonely Hana-chan. Okay, let's give it to her. The love of my life. You're getting hot bento as quickly as I possibly can. Dude, I'm on a delivery run right now. How dare you make Hana-chan wait? Could I tell her? You know you're dead if she figures out who is responsible for making her wait. There's no way around that. And I'll help you. I will help her kill you guys. Since it's your fault, not mine. Yeah, you want to have fun? Right. I'll find it somewhere else. Don't trigger, don't trigger, don't trigger. Perfect, thank you. No. Hana-chan, are you alright? I hope you didn't wait for too long. Not sure if you requested this, but I'm here to save you the struggle. Hey there! Hello, Chief. You're back late. Yeah, well... what have you been up to? Anyway, did you hear the rumors? Rumors about Shiobara-san? The man you lent 5 million yen to? What about him? Apparently, Shiobara-san is really coming up in the world these days. Is this the same Shiobara? Hello? Speak of the devil. Huh? Never mind. Please have a seat. Thank you. So, did you figure out what you want to do? I did. I'm going to work in finance, just like you. You want to do finance. You've been a big influence, of course. But more than that, I'd once faced money troubles of my own. I decided I wanted to do something involving money as a ways of overcoming my own problems too. You don't say. So I started out like you did, Akiyama-san, and did some day trading. You were a day trader. Aha. You need money to work in finance, so I made the most of your advice. I don't think I really told you anything all that useful, but okay. Well, I did plenty of studying on my own too, so to tell you the truth, I've never pushed myself so hard in all my life. Maybe the effort paid off, or maybe I was just good at it. But that 5 million yen grew and grew. I've amassed a sizable sum, if I do say so myself. Granted, it's not as much as you have. I thought I'd come by today and return the money you lent me. To that end, I have prepared 10 million yen. I'm sure we agreed I wouldn't charge you any interest. No, I just want to express my gratitude. Well, I'm only taking 5 million. I see. You're giving the other 5 to Hana-chan? Consider this as thanks for all your help. But I didn't do anything. I really can't accept this. Oh, go on, take it. You're seeing Hana-chan's worth. You've really changed. I took the money you lent me and fought like hell to make it grow, all in the hopes of truly changing my life for the better. I believed in what you told me, that if I proved I was serious, people would be happy to work with me. It was the first time I'd really applied myself like that. And before I knew it, everything was different. The world around me and everyone in it. At first I thought, wow, Akiyama-san was right after all. But then I gradually came to understand that the reason those around me were so accommodating wasn't that I was making such an earnest effort. It was because I was successful and had money. That's when I realized something. In order to change somebody's life, you need money. That's why you can spur people into action, Akiyama-san. You have money. After all, it was your money that changed me. Akiyama-san? Hello, this is Sky Finance. I was on my way over to your office and I know I'm in the right neighborhood, but I'm having a hard time finding it.
Hi.
Where are you now? I'm under the Kamurocho gate. I can see a big sign for Manzoku Sushi. Okay. Walk towards the sign, then go about 100 meters towards the theater. The new Serena building will be on your left. We're on the 5th floor. Got it. Thank you very much. I'll be right over. A new customer? Sounds like it. As it just so happens, I've decided to be a moneylender here in Kamurocho myself. What? I guess that means we'll be rivals. But what business without a little friendly competition? Well, I'd better be off. Okay. Chief, he's made his decision. It's not my place to interfere. But becoming a loan shark, of all things, well, he probably has his reasons. I'm more concerned about our new customer. He should be here by now. You're right. He said he was nearby. Yeah, can we accept that call, please? Thank you. Hello, this is Sky Finance. Hi, yes, I called a little while ago. A young man outside your building offered to talk with me and took me over to a different office. One moment, please. Chief? It's the customer who called earlier. It sounds like Shiobara-san got to him. Are we really going to Shiobara? Hello, Akiyama speaking. You were saying something about a young man outside my office. Oh, that's right. I humored the young man with what he had to say, but I still wanted to stop by your place. So now I'm calling you from his office restroom. Any chance you can just turn him down and leave? Well, I feel like he's going to pressure me into signing something. Alright. Right. Wait right there. Where is this office? I think it's right near the M store? It's a white building. Near the M store. Okay, hang tight and don't sign anything. There aren't like 500 M stores in this city? Nope. Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back. Oop, oop, oop. Okay, now, triple finishing kick. Strong finishing kick and use up momentum from the rush combo. Why after double finish kick after 4 times X? Okay. I guess I need somebody to translate that eventually. Okay, now, 1 second. Yellow? M store. This one, so hotel district again. Did the M store over in Little Asia, it was a Little Asia, right? Closed down. Okay. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Nope. Wrong way. What do you have to say here? I thought I'd be living the dream, huh? Why do I look so down? Well, I came all the way here to the land of cherry blossom trees to study Japanese. Something I skipped, especially when you go west of the Champion District to Little Asia. What's Asia doing in my Japan? I tried to go in, but they yelled at me in some foreign language and shooed me away. This is Japan! Speak Japanese! The gatekeepers at the entrance to Little Asia don't speak Japanese. However, a character who can speak other prominent Asian languages, such as Chinese, Korean, or Tagalog, might be able to talk their way in. Okay, interesting. Guess once I master Japanese, I'll have to start learning Chinese. Why can't anything be easy? Just walk up and say, Ni hao! That's all the Chinese I know. Well, I know ma, 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 ma. But, yeah. No. So you're running out of cash, so why should I care? Tell me. Which means something. Something about horse, mother, and something else. Depending on the pronunciation, and I know my pronunciation sucked and I probably said it completely wrong. I know. I'm sorry for everyone speaking Chinese, but that is pretty much all I remember from the Japanese language classes I took. I really have to say that I took a while to learn to appreciate the Chinese language. I still think it sometimes, that it sounds a bit strange, at least to my eyes, but you get used to it, and when you get into the flow of the language, because it is a very beautiful language when you get used to it. Yeah, give me my money please. Elf Dominion, perfect. Saves me some cash. Yeah, then it's alright, but you first have to get used to it. And I only want to learn one language at a time. Okay, going in? Yeah. Hey, it's Lily. Is Lily-chan here yet? She's waiting in the back room, sir. Right this way. Okay, let's get started. Yes, let's. First, let's get you changed into an outfit that brings out the best of your natural beauty. Don't worry, I guarantee you'll look great. Yeah, well, we only have one dress. Now I kind of regret my choice. That hairdo does not fit that dress at all. Can we change that?
Looking in your eyes.
Before and after. Yeah, great. Thank you. I don't like it.
Life again.
Refined. Okay. So we get another one of these strange site activities. Please be more interesting than the previous one.
Akiyama-san, 私。
いいね。やっぱり俺の目に狂いはなかったか。
Hey, she needs to change her hairdo. That does not work with that dress. I am sorry, but yes, you can compliment her on her physique. I agree, but that hairdo does not fit it. Please let me make her. Get her a makeover, please. A complete one, not some half-faced shit like that.
いや、なんでもない。さあ、今からテスト2を始めようか。
Alright, part 2. You ready? Yes. Good. Now I want you to entertain me as if I were a customer. A customer? That's right. You've just been hired as a hostess after all. You're gonna be the number one girl here. Me. Number one, but why? Well, as it turns out, I own the place. We managed to stay in the black, but in this economy, well, we're basically treading water. Oh, and that's where you come in. A new face to freshen up our lineup could really boost sales. I see, yeah? I understand the test, but I'm not sure I can reach number one. That's so. Then I guess you don't need the 100 million? What? We haven't even started. And you've already decided you can't do it. We should just call the whole thing off. No, I'll do it. Please. That's the spirit, and don't worry. You're number one material exactly as you are. Speaking of, how do you determine hostess's rank? Is it by sales? You got it. Starting today, you'll have 3 days to make us 3 million yen. 3 million in 3 days. Do that and you pass the test. I'll loan you the 100 million yen. No collateral, no guarantor. And if you can't do it, we'll just pretend this never happened, like we discussed earlier.
300万ですね。
はい。
300万稼げば本当に1億貸してもらえるんですね。
はい。
わかりました。やってみます。
それではビジネスの話はここまでにしましょう。ここからは俺のプライベートとして楽しませてもらいます。
え？
さっき言ったじゃない。今から俺に接客してもらうって。
でも秋山さんはオーナーじゃ。
オーナーつっても自分の店で遊んじゃダメって決まりがあるわけじゃないでしょ。今はただのお客さん。つまり俺が君の最初の客ってわけ。そう、その笑顔。いいね。さあ、それじゃあ今日は楽しませてもらえますか。
わかりました。それじゃあお客様、お飲み物は何になさいますか？
そうだね。
Well, I should probably get going. Got some other things to take care of. You know how it is. Leaving already? But we only just got started. Sorry, can't have the owner keeping his future #1 all to himself. It's bad for business. Of course. But what do you say we meet up after your shift? Are you asking me out on another date? If you want me to be? If you want me to... what? Okay. I decided to accept whatever translation they give me. Okay. Then it's a date. Great. We'll reconvene in Theatre Square. See you there. Okay. Oh, I forgot to give Hana-chan her food. I'm such a bad boyfriend. No. Hana-chan, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you wait. You started that stupid other quest I had no interest in. Oh, no. It's completely my fault. Of course it is. Hana-chan is not to be blamed. All my fault. Yeah, now let's give her the food that I wanted to give her prior to this. Hi, Chief. Hi, Hana-chan. I brought you something to eat. You what? The deluxe Kalbi lunch set from Kandai. Your favorite. Oh, thank you very much. But I'm not very hungry. You can have it. What? But you love their special Kalbi. Just take it. You can always eat it later. It'd be a shame to let it spoil. Please, eat it. Are you currently on a diet? If you are, don't believe in that crap. Sure, eating less can help, depending on how much you eat. Eating different stuff helps a lot, depending on what you eat. And, well, the main part is getting a move on and not constantly staying at home. Yeah, well, that last part still needs to get its way into my brain. But I have my dogs and I walk them. So I do get some movement in the day. Quite a lot, actually. But yeah. Hey, Dylan. How you doing? Well, alright, but what's going on? Ordinarily, you'd be snatching it out of my hands. Are you sure you're not hungry, Hana-chan?
Yeah?
I'm sure. Please, eat it. Well, I say something's up, but if you really don't need it, I'm not going to force you. You're not on a diet, are you, Hana-chan? That's it, isn't it? You're dieting. I just know it. Well, am I right, huh? Stop it! Enough. Yikes. Akiyama, leave the room if you're gonna tease her about it. So what if I'm dieting? What's wrong with that? Nothing. It's just... my Hana-chan dieting? Are you saying it'd be pointless for me to diet? No, that's not it at all. Well, what is it then? You're wonderful just the way you are. Don't give me that crap, Chief. Men don't date fat women. That's not true. There are plenty of men who'd gladly prefer a curvier woman like yourself. What? Okay, then. Bring me one. Bring you one what? You have 30 minutes to bring me a man who likes chubby girls like me. Kinda short notice, don't you think? If there are so many of them, one measly man should be easy to find. But you have 29 minutes and 45 seconds left. 44, 43. But no, not a lot of is going on. I'm currently occupied by side quests, even though I wanted to do some more main quests, but oh well. Come on, Hana-chan. Finding a man who likes big women is like trying to find a woman who likes bald men. Akiyama. That's it. I'll do my best. Check for skinny guys at an internet cafe. Okay, guy at a red light district kiosk? Probably not. If he already has a girlfriend or whatever, it's not gonna work. And those guys are there because your hostesses are beautiful, so no. I guess we'll have to get into stereotypes. I bet a lot of skinny guys go for bigger women. And where are there lots of skinny guys? At an internet cafe. I'm pretty sure there's a big one near Club Sega on Nakamichi Street. I'll go check it out. Isn't Nakamichi Street this one? Yeah. Why is there an internet cafe? Not new? I can't remember there being an internet cafe. Hello, internet cafe. Okay. Now there's a skinny guy if I ever saw one. This looks promising. Excuse me, can I ask you something? Sure. What? What do you think about big girls? What do I think about them? I mean, would you consider a heavier set girl to be a potential love interest? I guess I do like them a little on the thick side. Do you now? Uh-huh. Like Nana-chan in Magic Instructor Radical Lilika. She's so cute and pudgy. Magic... what now? You mean you don't know Nana-chan? Give me a break! Is that some kind of anime character? That's right. I was actually asking about real-life big girls, not animated ones. Look, skinny, fat, whatever. I'm not into 3D girls. Oh, okay, we're gonna go into that stereotype. 2D girls don't sweat and they don't smell. Okay. Thea was talking about an entirely different set of dimensions. Okay. Well, that didn't work. What should I try next? I guess like a man walking with a big girl. A man who likes girls more on the heavy side will probably have a girlfriend to match. Maybe there's a couple like that over by Theatre Square. Why? Why? Why are we snatching someone with a girlfriend? Well, I went for it, so I guess it's my own fault, but... Really? My side quest is right here. Ah, here we go. This is perfect. Excuse me. Yes? This may seem like a strange question, but do you like big girls? What do you mean by that? I mean, as far as your taste in women goes, you prefer larger women to slimmer ones, right?
Yeah.
Huh? No, if I had to pick, I'd probably go with a slimmer girl. Really? Seeing your girlfriend, I'd think otherwise. Girlfriend? Oh, her. She's my sister. Oof. Whoever did that. Wow. Wow. So I'm fat, am I? Oh, jeez, I'm so sorry. Well, that didn't work. What should I try next? I guess I'll ask at a red light district kiosk. I'm sure they see guys with all sorts of preferences. Okay, well, while we're here, I guess we're gonna go on our date. Yes. Akiyama-san, this is Tanuma from Elise. Lily-san just went home and I've finished totaling her sales for today. Great, thanks. How'd she do? Just over 500,000 yen? That's amazing considering it's only her first day. Pretty impressive, yeah, but she's gonna have to step up her game if she actually wants to pass. True, maybe you could drop in during her next shift. It might help having you there to give her some pointers, Akiyama-san. Not a bad idea. Sure, why not? Thank you, sir. See you then. Why do I have to give her pointers if you are the manager? What? Sorry, I'm late. Oh, no worries at all. Nice work today, by the way. Getting used to it? Yes, but... Huh? But what? I'm a little worried about how much I made today. It didn't feel like very much. Do you want to know the actual number? If you don't mind? Yes, I would. Alright. Here goes. Your total for today comes out to... 500,000 yen. That's it? Why the long face? That's pretty dang impressive. No, I know, but that still leaves another 2.5 million in only 2 days. But don't worry, today was only about settling into the job. And hey, you didn't even have a full shift, I suppose. Seriously, you'll be fine, I'm sure of it. What's so funny? You're a very interesting man, Akiyama-san. Yeah? You say this is a test, but now here you are telling me everything's going to be fine. What's wrong with that? It's not like I want you to fail or anything. Don't you? Of course not. I want nothing more than to lend you that money. It might be a test, but I've been hoping you'd succeed from the bottom of my heart. Akiyama-san, plus I know you're not gonna just take failure lying down. Not with that much money on the line. Yes, you're right. I can do this. That's more like it. Just try not to stress too much, yeah? Keeping cool is half the battle. Okay. Now, how about we enjoy this date? Anywhere special you'd like to go? Can I ask you something first? Why are you being so nice to me? Well, because you're worth it. I'm not sure I understand. This isn't part of the test, is it? Not exactly, but hey, remember the date we were on earlier? Let's just call this part 2. Can we get her to a hairdresser? So it is part of the test then, and here I was ready to join you on an actual date. Look, it doesn't matter what it is. Just keep me company for a while, okay? Now that's settled, where do you want to go? You'll pick. Oh, I get to choose? Anywhere you want. Don't worry if you can't think of a place though. I have plenty of spots we can stroll into if need be. Oh, well, there actually is somewhere I'd like to go. You're sure you don't mind? Of course not. So, where to? Bar I've heard about over in Champions District. I think I'll recognize it once we get there. Yeah? Alright then, let's go. Really? Can we take a taxi, please? Save me most of the walk there. Yeah? Yeah? Sounds great, right? Yeah, I think so too. Taxi, taxi. Oh my awesome taxi. Why is the closest one over there? Oh, there's an underground parking lot? Okay, good to know. Spent so much money on... Oh my god, why are there so many memos? Okay, what do you have to say? Oh man, these DVDs are amazing. Truly the most priceless of valuables. I can't stop staring at them. I've got to memorize everything about them. You can zoom in on valuables with A. You can also view equipment recipes at any time. Whoops. Okay. Yes, yes, this one. I just need to glance at the packaging to know what beauties lie within. I've got to stare harder though. I need every molecule burnt into my retinas. Okay, my dude. I think you need a different hobby. Hey, thanks for all the great beer and liquor. You should come join us for a picnic when the cherry blossom starts blooming. We can do some more drinking. Oh, but you seem like you got lots of enemies, Akiyama-san. We can keep you protected until springtime, but you'd better start bringing drinks to the other guys too. Okay. By eating and drinking at certain stores or helping certain people with their problems, you will gain allies. These allies may tell you about special menus or help you when you get into battles around town. Work hard to get to know the people around town and truly become the face of Kamurocho. Interesting, okay. Anyway, you won't have to worry about a thing when you talk around here. But if it does get scary, you'll just have to get by with a gift. Okay. Huh? What? I'm out of booze. Hey, you there. Can you be a pal and get me some booze? Don't worry, I don't expect you to do it for free. I'll pay you back. You always treat me nice, so I owe you anyway. I'll be waiting right here for the booze. Okay, I guess. I'll give it to you eventually, maybe, possibly. Probably not. But yeah. Expect it soon. For sure. You want to do a survey? Whose fist hits harder? Sure. Why don't I help you with that? Stop sucking, please. Why are there so many of you guys? What? Grab him! Oh. Come on. Oh no, I forgot to teabag you guys. Teabag. I can grab this idiot. Another Mickey. Okay. Oi! No. Get up. And you... Hello, Akiyama. Hello. And you're still using stab weapon as a blunt option. When will you ever learn? That's enough. Thank you for your valuable contribution. Yep, I know. I'm awesome when it comes to providing survey answers after all. Is it somewhere in here? Yeah, I think so. Though I don't remember this building being here before. Really? It's been around at least as long as I have, probably way longer. Do you think we could head inside? I'd like to see it for myself if you don't mind. Oh, sure. What? Wait, I do know this building. It really brings back memories being up here. Yeah? Though back then it was was one of the taller buildings in the area. It really stood out. I probably didn't recognize it because of how small it seems in comparison nowadays. Did you used to come around here a lot? I left here, yes. Honestly, it feels like that was a lifetime ago. Huh. Those were the days. Sure, I was always broke and lived in a tiny apartment, but life was good. Really. Tell me something. Why are men always so busy looking upward? I'm sorry? They work themselves to death for that one big break, and they end up forgetting the girl by their side in the process. I suppose a guy in my line of work is kinda biased, but whether it's family or the one you love, it's tough to make anyone happy without money. Men tend to take that responsibility pretty seriously. Yeah, maybe work with your partner on that instead of focusing on providing by yourself. We're not in the Stone Ages. Although, actually, there have been new findings about the hunter and collector thing going on. That was like the textbook example of how society was divided into men being the hunter while women stay at home to collect berries or something like that. But they actually found remains of female hunters. So, like that. It's not the male responsibility to provide for the woman. You should work in a partnership. You are in a partnership, so you should actually act like it. We're all desperate to claw our way up to someplace stable. That's my theory anyway. I'd be fine without all that if things had just stayed the same. Well, I would have been the happiest girl in the world. So you can't stand how money changes people, yet you still came to me for a loan? Strange, isn't it? I never really cared about it before. Now I need it more than anything. Life's good at throwing you curveballs like that. Makes you wonder, though. Why does money make the world go around anyway?
金で人が幸せになれるんだったら、俺が君を幸せにできるのかな。
I think you're too late, Erica. What? Akiyama? That is not romantic. No. No.
どうして避けなかったの？
Dude, if you know that it's wrong, why did you do it? That is sexual assault, even if she reciprocated your kiss eventually. That is not how you deal with anyone who you respect. You could have asked if it was fine, but not just act on it? You barely know each other. Dude! My dude, I liked you, but now? Now I'm not so sure anymore.
してだろう。なんとなくあなたならいいかなって思っちゃった。あなたはどうしてキスしたの？
なんでだろう。でも5年ぶりだよ、こんな気持ちになったのは。
別れた恋人の話？
ああ、でも振られちゃった。
本当に？どうして？
さあ、あの頃俺にお金がなかったからかな。
Yeah, well, I think it was... Sorry for interrupting, but I kind of don't want to listen to that talk. It only got published now because they only had like very little remains or very few, and those where not enough DNA was left to ascertain the gender, they just said, yep, those are male. Oh no! Welcome back, and I hope you're doing better now. And since you can't just say just because you found 1 or 2 remains who are definitely female, that there was a majority or a huge amount of people that, well, just did not care about gender in those times. You know, signs and all. You need enough evidence to base your claims on. And if you don't have that, well, you can't really make sure that what you're saying is true. Yes, you can word it in a way that there is the assumption of a possibility of female hunters being a huge part of society back then, but you did not have the backing for it just yet. But yeah, science, am I right? Well, it's like you have, if you would say you have one gamer who played Call of Duty and then shot someone, and then we're like, yeah, well, all gamers are monsters and shoot people. Yes, there was one person who did that, but you can't use one example to I can say it in German, but I can't think of the word for it in English. You can't, well, add it to the society as a whole, if you know what I mean. Okay, now let's go get all cheesy and hate on them.
おう見せつけてくれるじゃねえ
Oh, thanks for
か
interrupting, you
俺たち
guys.
にもサービスしてくれやねえじゃ
また柴田組か。あんたらも懲りないね。
あなめた口聞いてんじゃねえぞ柴田のこと分かってて喧嘩売ろってのか
そうだ
柴田組のことならよく知ってますよ。東上会の直系って肩書き振りかざしながらも、二次団体の中じゃ常に末席に位置する万年窓際族だ。
なんだとこのガキが予定にはなかったが構わねえぶっ殺してやる
Idiot. You guys are idiots, guys. him? Thank you. Oh no. I should have teabagged him. Just realized. Taunt him like that. And then grab him and... Lead it! I have so little opportunity to use heat actions. Okay, oh, reminds me, did I kill Gun Dude? Nope. Gun Dude is still alive. Not anymore. Alright. Don't hit. And hit people. That's mine, that's mine, that's mine. Get away, get away, get away. Perfect, thank you. Mine. Yep, Akiyama, I really need you to stab people with sharp objects, okay? Those are not blunt objects to hit people with. Those are sharp ones. You can stab with those. Yeah. We better get out of here before more show up. Alright, have fun looking for it, I guess. You make her run in heels? Wow, what kind of gentleman you are. Yeah, we should be safe here. Sorry you got dragged into that. It's been an interesting couple of days. It's okay. Hey, are you alright? You're not hurt, are you? No, I'm fine. Much as I hate to say it, we should probably call it a night. I'd hate to run into more of them. But if it was in the 80s or 90s, that could also be part of the problem. With the female empowerment movement not being as big. Yes, there was female empowerment, don't get me wrong. Those girls did a great job. But they certainly hadn't reached the full capability of that movement. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but yeah. And since science back then was mainly male dominated, I think they might have, yeah, well, buried a lot of it. Much of the evidence. Much as I hate to say it, we should probably call it a night. I'd hate to run into more of them. You're probably right. Well, do your best tomorrow, alright? I'll swing by and check in on you if I can. Okay. Good night, Akiyama-san. And it could also be because it might be well known or well enough known in the scientific chapter 4, The Promise, in the scientific world, but not in the general public because it was not published in any major magazines. So that's why the Shibata family's been on our asses all this time. Yep. And how are things on your end? Any luck tracking down Arai-san? Not in the slightest. Not yet, at least. I see. Tojo HQ's got the entire clan looking for him, though. I'm sure it won't be long before they find him. They'll serve him up to those Ueno bastards on a silver platter if we don't do something fast. Yeah, things aren't looking so hot. I can't just sit on my ass and wait. I gotta go find him. At least before HQ does, I have to know the truth. I mean, he'd never do shit like this without a good reason. Listen, Kiro-chan, let's say Arai-san does have a reason. How exactly are you planning on explaining that to the Tojo clan press? What do you mean? Remember, their relationship with the Ueno server has gone sour. But all that gets swept under the rug if they hand over Arai. Tojo doesn't really give a damn why he did what he did, or even if he did it at all. The only thing that matters is that he's their way out. So what? He just gets to be their sacrifice. Pretty much. But look, Arai-san's a smart guy. He knows this isn't about whether or not he can prove he's innocent. That's why he's gone into hiding. So, what do we do? Money? Why money? Take it. Huh? What's this for? This is the only way I can help now. Find Arai-san before the Tojo clan or police do. We can worry about the rest then. But, Akiyama-san, use whatever money you need to track him down. I've got other work to do, and you're the only person I can count on. Akiyama-san, why are you doing all of this? Let's just say it's an investment. Arai-san's worth it. I don't get it. Why do you care so much about Arai, Aniki, anyway? Does it really matter? Yeah, actually it does. I'm looking for him because I want answers. And I'm not taking this cash until you tell me what you're up to. Please, I need to know. Fine.
実は昔俺さ、新井さんに助けられたことがあったんだわ。
え、秋山さんが新井の兄貴に？
ああ。ところでお前、俺が昔ホームレスだったって話は知ってるか？
まあ噂程度に聞いたくらいですが、本当だったんですか？
実は俺ホームレスになる前な、東都銀行っつう銀行で働く普通のサラリーマンだったんだ。
秋山さんが銀行員？
ああ、今から5年くらい前の話だ。6年くらい前までの俺の人生は綺麗な階段を汗一つかかずに登るような順調なものだった。東都大の法学部を卒業、東都銀行に入社。俺は金融工学のプロフェッショナルとしてエリート街道を歩み始めた。
じゃあどうしてホームレスなんかに？
クビになったんだよ。2005年の初めにな。
クビ？なんかやらかしたんですか？
業務上横領。つまり会社の金をこっそり盗む犯罪だ。
どうしてそんなこと？
知らねえよ。だって俺は横領なんかしてねえんだからさ。
は？どういうことですか？
はめられたんだよ、会社にな。いきなり業務上横領の疑いをかけられて懲戒免職ってやつだ。
そんなバカな。
まあ普通そう思うわな。俺も何かの間違いだと思ってた。だが現実は違った。俺が当時担当していたとある会社の口座にあった100万円がある日突然俺の個人口座に振り込まれていたんだ。
それでクビですか？
ああ、何を言っても無駄だった。銀行は俺を告訴しないことを条件に一方的に俺を懲戒免職処分とした。その後俺は真相を探った。それまでに貯めた金を使い方々手を尽くして調べ回った。でも結局分からずじまい。そのうち貯金も尽きてカムロ町で路上生活を始めたんだ。
それでホームレスですか？
金なんて簡単に増やせるって思ってたのにさ、元手と信用がなければ何にもできないんだよ。所詮俺は他人の金で遊んでいただけだったんだって、その時初めて分かったんだ。
じゃあどうやって金貸しなんてやれるほどの大金手に入れたんですか？
拾ったんだよ。
は？
だからさ、お金が降ってきたの。 それからパーッとそれを拾ったのさ。
いや。
本当だって。知らない？ミレニアムタワーで爆発があってさ、そこから大量の札束が降ってきた事件。
あ、知ってます。じゃあ秋山さんはその金を？
そう、だいたい100万くらいだったかな。死に物狂いで拾い集めたよ。この金さえあれば俺はもう一度人生をやり直せるってな。
なんか運がいいんだか悪いんだかわかんねえ感じですね。
まあな。だがその時の俺にとってその100万円は命と同じくらい大切な金だった。だがそんな大事な金をこともあろうに俺は盗まれちまったんだ。路上で寝ている隙にな。
誰にですか？
町のゴロつきさ。あの頃からこの町はホームレス狩りとか言って路上で寝ているホームレスを襲うような遊びが流行っていたからな。
待ってください。それじゃもしかしてその時に秋山さんを助けたのが？
そう、新井さんだ。当時新井さんは金村工業に入ったばかりのチンピラだった。そのチンピラが俺から金を盗んだ連中から金を取り上げ、ホームレスの俺にわざわざ届けてくれたんだ。
どうしてそんなこと？
新井さんは涙を流して喜ぶ俺に言ったよ。俺がこの町を変えてみせますって。
兄貴。
俺はその時誓ったんだ。もし俺がこの100万円でのし上がれた時はこの人にかけてみようって。
かける？
ああ、この人ならカムロ町って猿山のボスになれるかもしれないって思ったんだ。カムロ町ってのは
Does Arai know Kiryu? He sounds like a copycat of Kiryu. But yeah, I'm not one to judge. He's a good. Oops. Why are words so hard today? He's a good role model to have, for sure. Although his constant insistence on how to deal with stuff on his own definitely isn't the greatest, but other than that, his overall moral compass is a good role model to try to achieve. But maybe less so the Yakuza way of things.
弱いやつから強いやつまでいろんな連中が集まってくる。いわば一つの群れみてえな場所だ。だが集まってくるやつらには一つだけ共通してることがある。
何ですか？
夢だよ。
Dream.
カムロ町に飛び込んだ人間は皆必ず夢を見てる。
夢。
いい女を抱きたい、金持ちになりたい、えばりたい。どんなちんけなもんであってもここに集まる連中には皆それぞれの夢がある。だがその夢を叶えられるやつはごくわずかだ。そして人は夢を諦めない。生きていくのに必要なもんだからさ。わかるか？
はい。
皆夢を見続けていたい。だからこそこの町では人に夢を見せられる人間が求められているんだ。
それが新井の兄貴だと？
ああ、良くも悪くも人間ってのは強さに憧れる。新井さんにはその絶対的な強さがある。俺はそう思ってんだ。ボスがいない猿山は機能しない。この町は今強いボス猿が必要なんだ。カムロ町って町は今までずっとそのボス猿を極道に求めてきた。だが桐生一馬というカリスマが去った今、ボス猿となれる人間はいない。機能しなくなった町から猿は去っていってしまう。強いボス猿を求めてな。
なんか 深い話っすね。
Yeah, well, but shouldn't they by now accepted Daigo Dojima as their big boss? Yes, he's not perfect by any means, and yes, he has its issues, but overall, he's a decent character. He learned a lot after all these years working under and for Kazuma Kiryu. So, yeah, I don't know. He might not have the fighting prowess that Kiryu has had. Not sure how well he's doing now after 5 years of looking after kids. Who knows if he maybe slacked off on his training. But yeah. Was it in 2009 the last game? When did it play? Wasn't it 2005? Now I feel the need to check. But yeah, overall, I get the focus on Kiryu, since he is the main character of the overarching story plot. But shouldn't there be more people to look up to? You have Majima, okay, he's a bit on the crazy side, but his morals and his heart are in the right place. And he can hold his own against Kiryu. You have Daigo Dojima, as I said. He might not be the strongest fighter, but he also learned a lot from Kiryu. Then, okay, Kashiwagi's dead. Who else? Big names, not a lot left. Most of them are dead, but yeah. I guess they want to push this Akai-san so we can fight him later on with Kiryu? Maybe? Is my guess. But yeah, well, we'll see.
まあちょっと回りくどい言い方だったが、要はそれくらい俺は荒井さんにかけているってことだ。
Arai, not Akai.
わかりました。俺、秋山さんの夢のためにも新井の兄貴を必ず見つけます。このお金はありがたく使わせていただきます。
おう、何か分かったら俺に連絡してくれ。
はい。
ただいま。
Hana-chan!
木戸さん。
あ、どうもっす。
Yeah, you better pay respect to Hana-chan. You know what? If you want a role model for yourself, make it Hana-chan. Yes, she might not have the perfect body, but she's fine the way she is. She might need a different haircut though. But yeah, I'm lazy like that as well, so I can totally understand. To just do your hair up. But yeah, overall, Hana-chan can be your lioness or Kamurocho. And that took longer than I expected. Maybe I should go check in on Lily-chan.
もう。
What are you talking about? You've got debts to collect. Huh? Did someone have a deadline today? Today? Try 3 days ago. People don't pay on time unless you remind them. What if they skip town? Alright. So, who are we talking about again? The owner of Marimba, the bar, and the Champion District? Now go collect that payment. Marimba. Right. Oh, you promised you'd take care of it on time. But you went and blew it off like always. Did I? Well, there's no time like the present, right? Just make sure you actually go this time. Yeah. Okay. Who is it? Akiyama-san? This is Tanuma from Elisa. Hey, Tanuma, what's up? Lily showed up for work. If you have time to spare, you should come give her some pointers. Right, okay, be there in a bit. Great, we'll see you soon. Anna-jan's not going to like this, but I better pop by Elisa for a minute. Sorry, I'm using the German pronunciation for that. Which is probably closer to the intended pronunciation, but can't say for sure. Okay, we also have a side quest going for. Are you the lame? What's it you? Are you my lame barker? Hello, Akiyama-san. Yo, I thought I'd drop in and check on the club. How are things? Remarkably well, given the state of the economy. Really? That's good to hear. But what? Well, it's Miki. What about her? Maybe you'd better ask her yourself. She's in today. Alright, have her stop by the dressing room. They kind of forgot to render your face, but okay. Sir? The manager said something was up. Everything okay? Oh, I don't know. Why does everyone have such bad hairdos? What is it? You can tell me. You probably didn't know this, but up until recently I had a regular name, Taniguchi. Taniguchi? That's right, he was kind of a nerdy creep, but he wound up spending a lot of money on me. Oh, Afro guy, right. 5 million yen. Huh? So you know about him? No, not really. Anyway, what about this Taniguchi guy? Well, he suddenly stopped coming to the club. He never struck me as particularly wealthy, so I just figured he finally ran out of money. And now that Taniguchi is not coming around anymore, you're too devastated to concentrate on work. Is that it? Absolutely not. I wouldn't shed any tears over one or two fewer nerdy types in here. Trust me. So what is it? I just saw that dorky Taniguchi walking around looking like he owns the place. It's like he's had a major makeover. And what's worse, he had another hostess on his arm. He didn't run out of money after all. He changed his image, made himself all cool, then dropped me for some other guy. You find that cool? Lady, I made a joke out of him and he managed to snag himself a girl. I cannot say. I will try to make him go back to you. I'm sorry. You ruined your chances. You blew your own chances on that one. Surely losing one customer doesn't bother you this much. It's a matter of pride. It's as though somebody told me I was a good match for only the nerdiest customers. I've lost all faith in myself. Now that I think about it, a lot of my customers are kind of weird. That's not true. Fewer and fewer customers ask for me by name. Maybe it's time I leave this job behind. I have an idea. Why don't I give you a refresher course in hostessing? Help you boost your confidence? A refresher course? Sure. After all, I'm the one who got you into this mess. Huh? Oh, never mind. Anyway, hostesses need to make their customers fall for them. Hard. You know that, right? Right. From what I've seen, you have no problem entertaining customers in the club. Then what am I missing? Are you getting dates after work? No, not really. There you go. What you need are dates. Consider them insurance. Your backup plan. You think so? You bet. Dates are different. It's just you and your customer, one-on-one. How a hostess acts and the impression she makes at one of these special events have a big effect on customers. I see. How about I give you some tips on how to make a customer fall head over heels for you? Yes, please. Excellent. Come with me. Yes, sir. Welcome. Let me show you to your seats. Right this way, please. First, let's go over the basics of how to interact with a customer on a date. Why are we at Sushigin? I'm listening. How do you interact with a customer on a date? Be more open. You should be more open and honest with the customer when you're on a date with them. Open and honest. That's right. Why do you think guys ask hostesses out on a date anyway? I'd say they want to get to know us better. Exactly. They want to get closer to you so they can stand out among all your other clients. That's why you should be a little more open on a date than you are at the club. Okay. You'll think he's the only one who gets to see who you really are, which he'll figure makes him somebody pretty special. I get it now. Basically, interacting with the customer differently will make him see your dates as more than just business. It'll be something personal, an experience for him and him alone. Right. So, what'll it be? Let's see. Okay, I'll have... Not so fast. There's a little trick when it comes to ordering too. There is? Of course. When it comes time to order... We're supposed to make him happy, so I guess ask for his favorite dish? When you go out to eat on a date, it's important to order your date's favorite dish. Really? When you see him at the club, get him to tell you his favorite in advance. Make sure you remember what it is. Then, when you're on your date, try to order it in a very matter-of-fact way. Oh, your favorite is such and such, isn't it? That will make him think, gee, Mickey bothered to remember my favorite, and then he'll feel like you two have bonded. Okay? But the real key here is to add, I like that too, while you order. Why's that? Well, for one thing, when your date says he likes the same food you do, it makes you happy. It also means you have similar interests. Oh, I get it, but what if his favorite happens to be something I absolutely hate? I can be a very picky person. You're a professional. Just grin and bear it. Oh, do I have to? I guess I'll try. Here you go. This looks amazing. Bon appetit. Not so fast. There's another technique that comes into play when eating your meal. Is there really? Tell me about it. The thing to remember when eating is... I don't know, create a domestic atmosphere? If I'm wrong, the game is probably gonna tell me. When dining with a date, you have to maintain proper etiquette, while at the same time creating a domestic atmosphere. Domestic? Really? That's right. A hostess is typically seen as the polar opposite of a domestic type. So by projecting this homey aura, you accentuate the gap between the two lifestyles. A hostess who might seem a little distant at the club comes across on a date as friendlier, more accessible. It's like you said before, you have to project a sense of intimacy. Exactly. So how do I do that? Let's see. If a dish uses seasonal ingredients, for example, point that out to your date. Or if a meal is nicely presented, say you'd like to try making it yourself one day. Play up the fact that you can cook. You'd be hard-pressed to find a guy who doesn't love that. Anything else? When your date says something's tasty or what have you, say something along the lines of, "Oh, I'll keep that in mind." It's almost like saying, "I'll make that for you sometime," right? Yep. It's just the promise of your cooking, though. You don't actually have to go through with it. You only need to hint at the possibility. Right. This has been very educational. Thanks for the great meal, chef. We'll take the bill now. Coming right up. Now, there's one more thing I'd like you to remember when it comes to paying the bill. Okay. The trick about paying the bill is... Yep. Take out your wallet. When dinner's over and the bill arrives, always take out your wallet and act like you're going to pay. You want me to put on an act? That's right. You're just pretending. Seeing you prepare to pay like that transforms the evening from a customer-hostess interaction to a much more private, intimate meal. Your date will feel an even closer bond between the two of you. Plus, he'll be impressed by your manners. Ah, I see. Your date will insist you don't have to pay, of course, at which point you thank him and put your wallet away. This way, you're both satisfied and he keeps his pride intact. Got it. Dates provide another setting for building a relationship formed at the club. Make the most of the situation of meeting outside the club, and you can project a sense of intimacy you can't create at work. Your customer will feel close to you, and he'll come to like you more and more. This has all been so helpful. I'll give it a try then. For sure. Got my confidence back. The lighting in this game, I don't know if it's the color correction, but it makes people look sick outside. I've got my confidence back thanks to you. I'm happy to hear that. I think I'll send that Taniguchi a message. What, right now? Uh-huh. I've got to get that newly hatched hunk away from that other hostess. Ah, well, I can't try to stop you. I won't try to stop you. It works, I guess. But the combo still sucks. Or it might be the rendering. The combination of both. I love how the jacket is either not properly rendered or they just used very muddy textures, while the shirt and the buttons are so crisp and clear. Mickey, it's been so long. Didn't you get a huge makeover? You heard about that? I guess Akiyama-san must have told you, huh? Akiyama-san? Oh, no. Mickey saw you walking around with your new look and another hostess. Oh, right. Well, I did have more girls coming after me once I changed my image, but we never lasted longer than a date or two. I felt like I wasn't myself, like I was living a lie. I guess even the best makeover in the world is really only skin deep. I eventually came to accept that this is the best style for me after all. That's when I got your message, Mickey, and now here I am. I'm so sorry, you must have really missed me, but I won't stray again. See you at the club. Oops. Guess she wanted his new and improved image, but too late. Let's do some karaoke. Karaoke. Still something stuck in my throat, but okay. Don't fight me, let me through. Thank you. Feel like karaoke? Yes. You guys wanna come hang? Huh? Group karaoke? No? What's that? Gotcha. Is this your first time here in town? You can't just wander around aimlessly. Yeah, well, I can. I'm gonna make you regret what you just did. Just so you know. Is he too thick to land on the street for me to teabag? Then I guess you guys can land on the street, right? Let me teabag you guys. Yeah. That's what I like to see. Yep, you picked the wrong dude, but thank you for the money. Now I can go even longer. Now, I basically only want to sing the only song we haven't, or play. We haven't yet. Get to the top. Place where I okay, it sounds awful, but oh well. A lot of way.
Let's get to the top!
I pressed Y. Don't miss me on purpose, game.
Let's get to the top! Big man. Sounds like I'm all future line.
I am not a fan. Not my song. Especially since there are so many Ys and my Y is not that good. Oof. Oof. But yeah, to be expected. Okay, let's go for the Passionate, thank you. Duet. Can we just invite Hana-chan? Just for one song. But I have to wonder, do the other characters get different songs or everyone the same ones?
信じない女は裏がある今夜もばらまく使命の数の愛情
遊びでしょ信じない男は気まぐれで
だけどなぜだろうこの人だけは違うそう思えたネオン街が二人照らす運命さえ信じられる本音さじゃない恋は止まらない時に笑い時に迷い時に悩み共に紡ぐ
あなたと
お前の彼女恋のストーリー俺の孤独な心に咲いた一輪のお前という名の雪月花ネオン眩しいカムロ町二人紡いだこの歌をカムロ純恋歌と名付けよう
Okay. I sucked. Can I please take first place now? Nope. Although, yes, I actually take first place now. The stingy elephant isn't stingy anymore. Yay. 4 people for second place. You're gonna love it. Yeah. No.
いや結構だ
I played enough songs now that I played all 3 of them. It's an amazing amount of karaoke songs to play, for sure. Excuse me, would you be interested in donating money to help the less fortunate us? You want some ass whooping? That's fine. That's fine. Just say so. Straight up, instead of trying to find excuses. I'll help you with your fetish, you know? If you want to know what it feels like, I'm your man. You know? Yeah, cool. Yeah. Thank you. I just realized in all this time I haven't bought a single health item. The only health items I used I got as presents. Kind of sad. Man, why'd I have to wear this today? There's no way I can roll up to the hostess club in this getup. Michiko would roast me in front of everyone. Equipment too. Certain items, when equipped, improve your looks and make hostesses like you more. These items can be obtained from stores such as brand name retailers and pawn shops. If your outfit doesn't get the right reaction, put on some stylish items and try again. They might like you a lot more. Don't care. No, looks aren't what matters, it's what what's on the inside that counts. I'll go as I am now, though I should at least buy her a present. Okay, have fun. Can I open that? Thank you. Doo-doo-doo. Quick step attack. Okay, and attack. Executing while quick stepping. Technique and effect. Oh, okay. I always forget to quick step, but I'll try to. I didn't press double. What did I want to do again? I wanted to do something. What? Right. Yes. Oh, I can't use it here. Sad. Okay, what does this do? Apparently, it can stop enemy attacks. Ooh, nice. Offers a small amount of protection against harm. Yeah. Sure. Don't care about the locker keys. I'll have to be honest on that one. Ah, my dude. I was busy getting ready for something and you are... I can't pick up the... You're forcing me to fight you without fight summer. Are you kidding me right now? I'm gonna teabag you just for the lulz. Grab that dude. Grab the dude. And use the heat action. Thank you. Still salty about the limited heat actions you provide the game. Like you have to be close to a wall or a weapon in hand. That's the only possibilities to get a heat action. At least as far as I noticed. I could be wrong, but so far that is what I gathered from the 4-ish chapters. Come on, my man. I was about to do my main story quest here. I actually forgot where I have to go for my side quest, so I was like, alright, main story it is, but apparently you do not want me to. You don't? Is that your attention? I hope not. Stop being scared, idiot. I'll be quick and painful. Don't worry. Just the way you like it. Now, where's my main story at? There. Let's try that again. See how Lily-san is doing. Hey, I'm here to train Lily-chan. She in? Yes, sir. She's waiting in the back room. Oh, before you go, here are the funds we set aside for her training. Please limit your spending on her to this alone. Guess I don't have much choice. Good idea keeping this separate from the club's finances, though. Okay, not again. I'll also assign Naoki to assist you. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you, sir. I'll help you however I can. Sounds good. Now then, let me show you to the back room. If it is as boring as the mini-game in Yakuza 3, then can we just skip that and say I trained her? Please, pick out an outfit for your hostess. You can choose different types of clothing, makeup and other items. There are only a small number of clothes available to you at first, but you will get more as you go along. However, getting new clothes or accessories costs money. Do your best to get by on the funds that we gave you. At our club, our girls go out on the club floor to entertain customers 3 times during their workday. It is the same game as in 3. Really? Did they not learn the lesson? Did they play that mini game themselves? You can't tell me that they did, because that is one hell of a boring mini quest. There is a short rest period between each shift. During this time, you can adjust your outfit or provide additional training. We'll talk more about training next time. Okay, let me look if I can find a perfect guide for it. For at least the beginning section here. Because I cannot be bothered to figure that one out myself. Okay, Yakuza 4. Hostess Lily. Oh, okay, so it doesn't matter? Okay, come, give me that. Okay. I don't care about that, but let's do dress up. Outfit selection. Ah, okay. So there's no one perfect outfit. Do I see that right?
Looking in your eyes,
Oh,
free your mind. Life's a game of give and take.
mini skirt dress. That looks like a nightgown. What?
Listen to the beat of my heart. I just want to be with you.
Charming fair top. The 3 recommended dresses is this one, and this one. And this is for cute. This is gorgeous and plushy. And this one is refined. I guess this one.
Do you know how much I miss you, babe? I just want to be with you.
That one. There has to be one
Do you know that you make
for
me
Lily,
laugh?
right?
I just wanna be.
Or does it really not matter?
Do you know how much I miss you, baby? I just wanna feel for you. Do you know that you make me a lady? I just wanna feel with you. Do you know how much I miss you, baby? I just wanna feel
Okay.
for you. Do you know that you make
Nah.
me
You know
a
what?
lady?
I'm gonna go with my dress here.
I need you.
Don't care about the guide. I really don't. Wow.
I just wanna be with you. Do you know how much I miss you, baby? I just wanna
Yeah. Eyelashes?
do you know
What?
that you make
Oh,
me a
oh.
lady? I just wanna be with you. Do you know how much I miss you, baby? I just wanna be with you.
They don't suit her at all. Ooh, no. This one maybe? Yeah, let's go for this one. Ah, let's be black. On.
Looking in your eyes.
That is so not the color you are showing me there, but I kind of like it.
Life's a game of give and take.
Blue does not suit you.
Thinking about you.
That is even worse.
Listen to the beat of my heart.
Yay. Kind of like
I just
this.
wanna be with you.
And that is not black. Why are the colors so off? Glitzer eyeshadow. Yikes, no. She really needs some blush. She's just too... Huh.
Do you know how much I miss you, babe?
Okay, let's turn it
I
off.
just wanna
I don't like the blush in this game. Nope. Lipstick.
that you make me a lady.
Let's leave it off. No, let's leave it off. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, I guess. Accessories. Can I actually change her hair? That is like my main concern. I don't really care about her outfit at all. But we still don't have any choice. But in this case, a bit of color actually would go well. Why are there no hairstyles? Ah, they still suck. No. No. Watches. Simple actually. Why on the arm where there's already oh. No. Why is that now? I want hair. I want hair choices. Here I go, I come back.
Looking in your eyes.
I want to change her hair so bad. I guess I scared everyone off. No, she's still refined. Okay. Who cares? Yeah, no problem. I'm actually thinking of ending it soon, so... Probably the completely wrong outfit, right? Looking good? You think so? Of course, now I'll go get him. Okay, I'll do my best. So the main thing is the way they dress. Get a feel for your customers' preferences by walking around. Yeah, okay. I guess I should take a stroll around the club. Yeah. Oh, she has someone. Perfect. Lady Chan has a ton of customers requesting her. Does it even matter what I dress her in? Refined and classy. Yeah, I think we had that discussion. about medicine and how it affects a female body differently to a male most of the time. And since medicine is mostly tested on males, it can be hard to figure out. Today is kind of a random trivia stream. But I hope you feel better soon. Lily-chan has a ton of customers. Okay. Who wants what? Nothing like a girl with culture. Meaning refined? Good. Refined and classy, yep. We're gonna keep that outfit. Yeah, hello? Oh, come on. Refined visage and a hint of debonair. Great. Girl with culture. Yeah. Okay. This is like the most boring activity you can do in this game. Go out there. Get him, tiger. Lily-chan has a ton of customers requesting her. Nothing like a girl with culture. I prefer a lady with a good visage and an air of debonair or something like that. What was that? Hint of debonair. Refined visage. I'm sorry. I still hate it. Thank you. I'll contact you later about the results. See you next time. Now that's settled, it's time to pay Marimba a little visit. Just gotta stroll over to the Champions District. Not even champions, it's champion. Ah. Brain. Work. Please. Eventually, maybe, kind of. No. No, leave me alone. I've done enough for you guys. Please. I spent so much time fighting you. I don't want to deal with that anymore. Champion. Mari. Isn't that Marimba? With N, not M. Marimba. Okay, whatever. You don't have to stick around, you know that. Go get yourself some sleep if you need to. Oh, sounds like fun. Ah, is that the achievement you can get? It's locked. Anybody home? It's Akiyama from Sky Finance. No response. And yes, hi crazy. Guess I'll just have to come back later. Drama Queen. This is the place Lily said she used to work. Hey, cutie. You into that sort of thing? I'm sorry. You were taking a mighty long look at Drama Queen there. So, what if I was? Oh, you naughty boy. You know that's an okamaba, right? What am I saying? Of course you do. And Okama. An Okama bar. Are you serious? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you look awfully interested. Just saying. Don't worry though, I'm not judging. Oh, it's not like that. It's just I know this girl who used to work here is all. Sure you do. I'm in denial here too, honey. The manager here is totally my type, but he's straight as an arrow. Says he only dates real girls. Sorry to hear that. Not the most open-minded guy in the world, huh? No. But hey, forget him. Come have a drink over where I work. I'll give you a stiff one on the house. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to take a rain check. Things to do. Places to be, you know. Maybe some other time, okay? Anything you say, hot stuff. I'll be waiting. Drama Queens and Okama Bar, huh? Why would Lily lie about working there? Maybe I should head inside? No. Kind of sad. And you're just waltzing into that place? Like you own it? Okay. Akiyama, you don't have to really wonder why you have so many problems on your hand. What the? Oh, okay. He's dead. For a while now, I would say. He's dead. Must have been like this for a few days now by the smell of it. And you did not notice the smell beforehand. Maybe before you examined, why don't you call the police? What the hell's going on here? I need to take a closer look. Why not call the police? The Shibata family crest. I guess that means the owner was in cahoots with the Shibata? Ah, it reeks in here. He's probably been rotting for a while now. Okay, it's the same. What am I missing? That's a lot of blood. Nothing but a stain on the floor now. True, true, true. Well, I don't know the quest. The writing, especially with side quests, is a roller coaster of emotions. After all, also with main story as well. If you just take Kiwami too. Okay, is there anything else I can examine? Oops. These are just like the one Lily-chan had. Can I read that again, please? Hello? 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 Akiyama-san. Why can I examine the body 500 different times, but when I want to look at something again, I can't? Ha! I feel cheated. Guess we'll leave. That's probably all I'm gonna find. I better get out of here before someone sees me. Drama Queen's manager is dead. Murdered. And a few days ago by the looks of it. He was practically naked too, just like how Kido-chan found old man Kanemura. Was it the same killer? Maybe someone from the Shibata family? You okay, sweetie? You look like you just saw a ghost. Oh, yeah. You don't sound okay. Why don't you come relax over at my bar? I appreciate the offer, but I've got places to be. Sorry. Did you call the police? Oh, you're no fun. Sticking around here will just land me in more trouble. Need to get back to Sky Finance. You know, you could make an anonymous call. You don't have to drop your name. Just say, hey, I just noticed a dead body or a strange smell coming from Drama Queen. Maybe you should check it out and hang up again. Not just be like, yeah, well, guess somebody else will eventually report it. Maybe, possibly, who knows? The Millennium Tower is a trouble magnet. Yeah. I agree with you on that one. That is a good assessment. If you want to stay out of trouble, don't go near the Millennium Tower, and you should be fine most of the time at least. There were... the empty lot incident before the Millennium Tower was built. I think it's just cursed.
へえ、参った参った。ちょっと花ちゃん、大変だよ。花ちゃん、花ちゃん、しっかりしろ。
When I kill them personally.
社長、お帰りなさい。
一体何があったん
Things
だ
to worry about, Hana-chan.
それが
Yeah? Don't you worry, I'm gonna personally kill them.
ああ、木戸さん、ごめんなさい。ちょっと買い物に行ってて。
ああ、すいません。勝手にお邪魔してます。
社長、今ちょっと取り立ての仕事に出かけちゃってて。あ、でもそんなに長くはかからないと思うから待っててください。あ、お茶出しますね。
お構いなく。
どうしたんですか？何か忘れ物とか。
いやー、ちょっと秋山さんに確認し忘れたことがあって、携帯にかけたんですけど繋がらなくて。
ああ、そうでしょう。社長、いっつも寄り道して遊んでるのを邪魔されるのが嫌で、携帯の電源切ってるんですよ。おかげで仕事が片付かない。
秋山さんらしいですね。お客さんって感じじゃねえな。
また降りない人たちだな。すみませんけど帰ってもらえます？社長も外出してますし、それでも用があるって言うんなら私が相手に。
危ない、花ちゃん。花ちゃん。
Sorry, Chief. I tried to stop them, but... No, I should have been here to protect you. I'm the one who should apologize. Was it those Shibata goons again? No, it was some guy named Midorikawa from the Matsushiba clan. Matsushiba? That's right. And he said something about their boss and Shibata being really tight. The guy really knew how to run his mouth. He kept telling me stuff I didn't even ask about. It sounds like the Hatsushiba clan was helping the Shibata family track down Kido-san. They're after Kido-chan? Where is he anyway? It's just it. Kido-san was here when they showed up. Midorikawa's guys jumped him. Then they hauled him off to who knows where. They took Kido-chan. He didn't stand a chance. He was completely outnumbered. Chief? Oh, sorry. Just thinking about something. So they took Kido-chan. The question is, why? No idea. Oh, that Midorikawa guy also stole our client registry. It sounded like that's what brought them here in the first place. He said he was just borrowing it, but I seriously doubt he'll be bringing it back anytime soon. Our registry. What would they want with that? Who knows? I'm more worried about Kido-san. Agreed. Sounds like I need to pay those Hatsushiba goons a little visit. Collect on what they borrowed. Go get 'em, Chief. Just don't do anything crazy, okay? I'm not going to leave you like this, Hana-chan. And where the hell are the cops? Didn't anyone see those bastards bust in? Don't worry about me. I already called for an ambulance. You really are on top of everything, aren't you? Well, sit tight. I'm gonna go get Kido-chan and that registry back. You got it, Chief? Is that the last bit of the Akiyama story? Better start looking for leads on Midorikawa.
Oh!
Man, oh man. The perfect shot so close I can almost smell it. Is that Mac? Or did I forget to wear deodorant? It is Mac. I did not miss you, my dude. You there, did you see those tough dudes flashing their muscles like it's nobody's business? Nothing quite as dangerous as a thug with something to prove. But hey, that's what Kamurocho is all about. The glitz, the glamour, the gigantic guys shaking down passerbys. But that, not that I like that last part. No, of course not. Tough dudes. Maybe he's talking about Midorikawa. Hold on there, buddy. Think we can talk for a sec? Sorry for flagging you down like that. Mind if we chat for a few? Of course not. I love talking to washed-up porn stars. I'm Mac, photographer by trade, observer of humanity at heart. And I mean all of humanity. Right. And sorry to break it to you, but I'm actually a moneylender. I run a place called Sky Finance right over there. The name's Akiyama. Yeah, well, you might want to dress differently if you don't want to court a washed-up porn star. I was hoping you'd be able to fill me in on those tough dudes we were talking about before.
Yes!
A sure thing. Slick. These scary-looking dudes were filing down the street, one after the other, like the world's least cheerful conga line. Wasn't sure what was happening, but I knew something mega was about to hit. I was practically quaking in my sensible boots. Back up a second. You mentioned something about a shot, too. Do you take pictures of this kind of stuff as it goes down? These aren't any old pictures, man. I've been traveling the world for what feels like eons, searching for the photograph to end all photographs. The perfect shot. Uh-huh. Look at me running my mouth like it's in a dang marathon. Akiyama-san, have you ever seen a sight so incredible it made you realize something about the nature of the world? Not that I can remember. Books call those revelations, a flash of inspiration, a spark in the old noggin, a rush of idea juices flooding your mind. I feel like they got experimental with 3, and now in 4 they are trying to implement everything they had the previous games and more, which is not necessarily a good thing. Like the revelations, okay, they can be fun, and they can't really be missed, but still. I could have totally gone without the hostess gameplay of things, or maybe a tweaked one. But this? Yeah, that's definitely never happened to me before. Then maybe it's about time it does. And what's more, these revelations hold the key to the perfect shot. I'm sure of it. Yeah, sure. I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, about those tough dudes you mentioned? Hold up. The greatest idea just snapped across my neurons. Maybe we can help you can help me try to find the perfect shot. I mean, sure, but I'd rather just hear about... Then it's settled. Come on, it's hunting time. And we're hunting the biggest game of all. Art. Guess I'm just gonna have to put up with this nutjob for now. Don't look now, Akiyama-san, but I just caught a glimpse of something good. Train your eyes in on that roof over there. Why is she screaming? Something's up with that lady, and we're gonna snap a shot of whatever it is. All you've gotta do is whip it out. Your phone, I mean, and etch that moment into digital divinity. Don't worry, the government probably won't see your photos later. My phone camera, huh? Alright, I'll see what I can do. You can learn new techniques from revelations gained by witnessing particularly inspiring events around the city. Yep, we already know that, thank you. Just asked if you're shooting in the dark, and I can recite all that to you verbatim. Really, every word will be exactly the same. Ah, you're self-aware, are you now? Whoa, that dude is amazing. I guess gravity does not exist. That is not how bras work, but okay. Really? Who in the Yakuza franchise has such an underwear fetish? I wanna know. How is he not dead? How? Was that the right one? Am I finally getting different heat actions? Is that it? Revelation attained. Okay. Hey Mac, is this the kind of mail you want? Man, there really are some perverted freaks in Kamurocho, but I was able to unlock a new technique from his movements. They were almost a work of art. It's a revelation. Yes! Wowee! Akiyama-san, you really did it. I think I'm ready to let my photographic prodigy out in the world. Yes, that means old Mac is an empty nester again. There, big guy. I'll text you whenever I find a new shot. Okay, it'll be like I never left. Anyway, think you can tell me about those guys you were talking about before? That was actually in the game, don't worry. It's still annoying that they're behind a gameplay wall, so to speak, a mini game wall. Like, some fine, but they're probably gonna be like 20 revelations and you have to find them, which is kind of annoying, but yeah, well. Especially since they come so late in Akiyama's storyline. We're in chapter 4 right now, which is also amazing. We took way too long. Well, oh right, it's totally slipped my mind. I saw them clamber down the stairs and out onto Tankage Street, but I lost them right after that. Hard to see through all the buildings, you know. Actually, someone who recognized that you can't see where exactly someone went when they turned a corner. Sure, you can say they walked in the direction of, but you can't say, yeah, they're definitely at the Champions District while you're at Theatre Square, my dude. Got it. That's not much of a lead, but at least it's something. Thanks for the info, Mac. You got it, Akiyama-san. May your humble camera lead you to unforgettable discoveries. Well, okay, that is quite tame. But still. Not a fan. I need to find Kido-chan in our client registry, but I have no idea where that Midorikawa guy went. Better start asking around. Mac, what do you have to say for yourself? Looking for that perfect shot. Then have I got the newsletter for you. This week brings two beauties. First up, we have a kidnapper who's taken to the rooftops. You can also see a sexy detective facing off against the kidnapper in question. Definitely a sight to see. And for number two, a married couple wages a bitter war in Little Asia that would shock a kung fu action star. I just can't get enough. Could I get more info than just they're on the roof? Go check every rooftop in Kamurocho, why don't you? But okay. Thank you, I guess. Actually, where's the next save? The next save is over there. Yeah, I could have probably just went up to Sky Finance and saved there, I know, but I'm tired. My brain doesn't work. That actually did not count as a miss. I was pressing X already, ready to start the beating. Because of you, I ruined Bike Summer. How dare you? Shut up. Can I just use it now? Why, Akiyama? There's something like blocking, you know? Easy, I know, but still. Okay, thank you. What the hell, man? You're way stronger than you look. Take this and leave me alone. Yep. And if anything, I'll think, oh. Do those revelations of screen. In my own time, if I have the time. That is, of course. That also always depends. Yes, please. Oh. Alright. Boss, I'll remember that or try to at least. Not today, though. Not today. Oh. Oh. The tiredness just suddenly rolled over me, so sorry. But yeah, we'll continue this tomorrow, as always. At least hope so. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. Again, thank you everyone who subscribed to me last couple of months. It feels strange to see 100 people being subbed to me, but well, I hope you enjoyed it today. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye. And Erika, I hope you're feeling better tomorrow. Get some sleep.